Welcome to Dicefunctional, where a bunch of friends sit around, play some Dungeons and Dragons, and we share the story with you, our wonderful audience. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to session 98. Quickly approaching 100. Pretty damn cool. Special warm welcome to those of you who might be tuning in for the first time. Welcome in to our little corner of the internet, our story. We hope you guys enjoy. If you do, make sure to follow us on Twitch. Check us out on YouTube. Follow us on socials at Dicefunctional with an underscore on Twitter, at Dicefunctional on Instagram. If you want to know any of the information, wherever it is that you're watching us, wherever it is you're checking out us, whether it's on Twitch, whether it's on YouTube, or whether you're checking us out on your favorite podcasting services, whatever that one might be, all the links that you need for all the information on Dicefunctional should be all there. So, spread the word, let people know. You get more D&D, you get more silliness, that's what you get. So, if you enjoy, plenty of ways to help support us. Any and all support, we appreciate you guys. Truly do. Housekeeping-wise, there's going to be a special holiday one-shot coming up the weekend of Christmas. That's going to be December 24th and 25th. We're going to have a special one-shot holiday themed coming out on that day. There will be no session on the 26th. That's in 2 weeks. We will remind you next week if you watch live. Otherwise, if you don't watch live, there's probably not going to be that much of a bump for you. You're still going to have a bunch of content for the holidays. Anything else that I am forgetting?
Yes, check Discord.
What happened?
Wait, what?
In the overlay?
Oh!
Maddie's icon's not there.
I had to turn
Me
it
and
off
Jolly
for
were
something.
both in Dicefunctional, like, what the fuck's going on? Where's
There
Maddie?
it is.
No, I didn't want to mention it because
No, that's
Maddie's
fair.
icon didn't appear last session. I was so confused. I was like, okay.
I had to turn it off for a one shot and forgot to turn it back on. That's my bad. There's
oh, no.
lots. You should. One of these days, I'm gonna actually show off the list of all the different sources that I have for the Dicefunctional.
You must have like 23.
All of the icons are individual ones. Maddie, the webcams are like 3. There's one for the overlay. There are multiple overlays depending on how many people we have here. There's a mixer. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
We all make mistakes. It happens,
Yep.
chat. We're
No, it's
all
fine.
Totally fair.
human. Anyway, it's been fixed. That's what. Hey, chat. In housekeeping, we fixed Maddie's overlay. Don't worry, we're good. Anything else?
No, we're good. I'm good.
Awesome. In that case, Connor, take it away.
So,
That was an interesting.
where we last left our group of intrepid adventurers, Gael
Yes.
had seemingly just thwarted something that the muscle, the large monstrosity, was attempting to do in the theater of the asylum complex. While this was occurring, the rest of the team had managed to pin down Mouthpiece, the second portion of this little team in the asylum complex. This one seemingly being a emaciated man with a horrendously stretched mouth to resemble that of a speakerphone. They were able to converse with the Mouthpiece with no real problems. But while they were doing so, Muscle got a little angry. And Gael is now running for his life away from this gigantic immortal creature through the frozen swamp, with his team now trying to catch up to him as quick as possible. They've discovered that Mr. LaCroix is absolutely involved in this. He is watching from somewhere inside of a forest near the Aterius facility on Odella. And things are going pretty interestingly right now. So, Jace.
Yes.
You left off the session by spinning around really quickly and using your your shape. Is it mold earth or shape earth?
Mold earth.
Mold earth.
Yes.
Yeah. Using the mold earth on the ancient Earthshaper to throw a bunch of dirt up into the eyes of Muscle to get it to back the fuck up.
Yeah.
At least for a little bit. It worked somewhat, and then the creature then proceeded to yank down the trees you're hiding behind, and it is now staring at you very, very angrily.
Understood.
So, we're going to kick this off with initiative and by going onto a new map.
Woo! All right, let's go
Oh, boy.
to the battle map. Look at that. That's really pretty. All right. Check this over there so you can see it, chat. Did you turn down the music, by the way?
I'm working on that right now.
Oh, okay. Just want to make sure. I heard it for a second. I was like,
Yeah, occasionally songs will kind of lock up at the beginning, and I don't know why.
because
I'm
it's
trying
roll
to
20. That's
Roll
why.
20 has its own share of problems.
Yep.
Everybody else, you guys can all see it?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Alright, maybe not this song then. There we go. So let's get you onto the initiative order. Who's gonna go first, you or Muscle?
I have no idea. Let's give it a shot. That is an 18. I just didn't have myself
18 from you?
selected. Yep.
Alright. Muscle
I will
is
take it.
going to roll initiative, and they get a 19.
Of course they do. I'm just rolling this to put me on the thing, and I'll edit it.
Yeah, I know. There we go. Alright.
Okay.
So, to start this off, Muscle's going to run up to you and charge you.
Okay.
Let's get you nice and there we go. You find yourself in this clearing in the middle of the swamplands. The ground beneath you is a bit more solid, not as mucky as it may have been maybe a few weeks to months ago. Various ponds and built bodies of water have begun to freeze over, some partially, some completely. Many of the trees have lost their leaves, save for the few coniferous that are present. And in front of you is the double-mouthed, hulking monstrosity that is Muscle. And it will begin by trying to kick the shit out of you.
Okay. I would certainly hope so.
28 and 25.
That will hit. Definitely taking the first one. I'll take the second one too. Sure.
Okay.
All right.
26
Okay.
and 21 points of bludgeoning.
All right.
First set of attacks.
Okay. So 47 points of damage. Cool.
Yep. That'd be the end of its turn, as it only has basic attacks. Jace, you would be up next.
All right. Give me a second to mark health. Cool. All right. First order of business is rage.
Got it. Bonus action, you go into a rage.
Yep. And then let's see. Still on cooldowns for a few things. So not a whole lot that Gael can do other than run.
That's fair.
Yeah. Gael knows that he can't damage this thing, so Gael's just gonna run. And
All right.
we'll take the attack of opportunity, and we'll get double movement out of the turn and get some space.
Okay. 25 to hit.
Gonna throw one of the evil eye charges.
All right.
Misfortune's
roll
act.
the die. It becomes 20.
Son of a bitch! Yeah, no, that hits.
Still hits. Okay.
Yep.
21 points of bludgeoning damage, halved 10.
All right. Cool. Still take it. All right, and Gael's gonna double move. We are heading north directly away from it. Well, north on the map.
Okay. Please don't run all the way out of the map.
Wow, cool
What
map. Anyway, bye.
Cool map. Fuck.
What do I like
You can.
do I have
I was
any idea when anyone will be getting close?
Not entirely. But I will say, like, I did intend for this to be kind of like a situation where you kind of like try to kite it or like run away from it as best you can.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. You can do that, but also I only have so many battle maps.
I understand. I understand.
We'll just catch up to they'll keep running. We'll just catch up and be like, wow, this place looks so familiar.
Yeah.
Amazing, the swamp.
Some of those piles, are those rocks?
Rocks, bushes, dead trees. You don't know how deep some of the swamp water goes.
Okay.
There are also, in fairness, some small details on the map that you could use to your advantage.
Fuck it. We're gonna get fancy. Instead of blowing up your battle map, I hope this doesn't come back to kill me. We're gonna move 10 feet. Actually, we're gonna hop over this. We're gonna go to here.
Yeah.
And then Gail's gonna jump to here. Move another 5 feet and then jump. We're literally just gonna put this entire pond between us.
Okay, that definitely works. So I'll just have you make me. I think it's athletics. So just athletics to just quickly leap across.
22.
You're fine.
Got
Don't worry. Muscle's gonna try and basically gonna start trying to like charge after you the best it can.
Okay.
Making its way through the frigid water. Boy, it's a lot bigger than you.
Yeah.
So this isn't exactly going to be the most graceful thing. Let's see. The only dexterity. So its base movement is 40, so it will try to make its way across. It won't be able to make it all the way over there in its full 40, so it has to use the rest of its movement, and it'll start making its way up to you as you're just trying to kind of like skirt around it and use the territory to your advantage.
Yep.
It will be your turn next. If you want, you can make a perception check.
I would love to make a perception check. I'm good at those. Sometimes. 18.
There are various things in here that you feel like you possibly could use to your advantage.
Okay.
The ice, while it may support your weight, definitely will not support its.
Yeah.
There are a few larger chunks that maybe you could fit on, but it definitely won't be able to. Climbing trees is also a fair idea. While not necessarily the safest, it is also an idea.
Yep.
There's also a crocodile, or alligator, I should say.
Where?
It appears to be right here. It is currently hibernating, you can assume, with its snout poked out of the ice right there.
Mm-hmm.
But who knows what would wake it up?
Actually, I have a bad idea. These are
this is why I love bringing up things to you.
These are rocks, right?
This one in the middle is a rock. The rest of them around them are bushes.
Okay. It's a pretty big rock?
Pretty decent size, yeah.
Like boulder size?
Yeah.
Okay. So... I mean, I'm going to push the limits of your battle map a little bit here.
That's okay. If you're going a little ways out, it's not a big deal. But if you're running all the way out of it, I'm just gonna be like, God damn it! What was the point of the fucking map?
No, I got an idea. All right, so let's see here. Fucking A. All right, so seeing this thing, Gael's got 55 feet of movement, so Gael is gonna run, and I'm gonna put Gael on top of the crocodile, but Gael's gonna be about 10 feet behind it, and because this is ice, Gael's just gonna stand there. Gael is also, with his action, gonna take just a swipe at his leg with the knife to keep rage going.
Okay, so you're just gonna kind of like cut yourself to.
Yeah. Keep
yourself
rage going.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you want me to roll for damage?
I mean, like you're just like slicing yourself with a knife really quickly. So just do a D4.
Okay. Okay. Three. Just a 1. Cool.
Have 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like no matter what, you're doing a 1 or a 2.
Yeah.
So
exactly. Yeah.
what's the loss? Okay.
Blood.
So
Blood is the loss in this case.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you notice the snout of this alligator poking its way up out of the ice itself.
Can I do a free action speech beast and leaf?
Sure.
Gael, actually no. Yeah, it's because that's all I would have. Gael's just gonna go. Could use a bit of help here.
Just hear this quiet grumbling from the alligator.
Yep, that's fine. That's fine.
I know exactly what you're going for here. Just for the map's sake, I'll put you right here so the alligator is visible. So we are on round 3. The muscle is going to sprint over to you, but in the process of doing so, it's going to land squarely on the ice, and there's no way in hell that it's going to be able to support its weight. So the ice will very swiftly crack and then crack down, and the alligator below the ice is going to become very angry and irritated. Let me quickly find the stat sheet for the alligator. Or crocodile, I think, will be. Yep, there it is. Monsters, crocodile. All right. Oh God, crocodile hit.
Oh God, yes.
Roll for gator.
Yeah, roll for gator. It would hit. Damage is irrelevant.
Yeah.
Target is grappled until this grapple ends. Target is restrained, and the crocodile can't fight another target. So the muscle charges over the ice, sinks its foot straight into it. The alligator clamps onto it and just keeps its foot rooted long enough for you to take your next opportunity.
Okay.
This crocodile is going to have a very bad day.
It is.
In a second.
Here's what's going to happen. Gail's going to 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40 here. Because we're staying out of his range. Gail's going to take one of the... actually, Gail's going to take 2 of the bear traps. And we're going to throw... Because Gail grabbed more bear traps when we got back to the place. Because Gail's had these for fucking forever.
I remember.
Gail's gonna throw one here, right behind him, and then one right here as well. So if he's coming out of the ice, there are 2 bear traps. Again, we're just slowing him down. I don't know how you want to mark those, but...
Oh no, I was ready.
All right.
For this.
Hell yeah.
I know you, Jace.
Yes.
I know the things you do.
I have lots. Look.
So Jace, here's the question. The hunting traps themselves can be set pretty easily. Are you gonna take the time to go bing, bing, and like hammer them into the ground?
Would that cost me the full round to do?
It would basically be a full round.
Okay.
To do that, but it would certainly make things rougher.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm not going to.
Okay.
It's gonna impede this thing's movement if it's done. So that's fine. Another swipe with the knife as well. Keep rage going.
Okay. All right. So
1 point.
Traps are a dexterity saving throw, which it is fortunately bad. Weird, huh?
Yeah, weird. And then
4th round.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Oh no, is there something else you wanted to do?
That was what I said. 45 feet of movement.
That was 45, so you technically have 5 more feet.
Yeah, I got 10 more feet. I have 55 feet while raging.
Oh yeah, 10 more feet, so you can just kind of scooch up a little bit more.
10.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Okay. So Muscle, with a crocodile now clamped around his leg, is visibly still wanting to go after you, but is more so irritated with the creature grappling it. A grapple is disadvantaged to attack it.
I believe
restrained is
It's restrained,
disadvantage.
so I don't know.
Okay, so it's just a straight punch on this poor croc.
Yep.
Oh no.
Grapple. That's nothing.
Yep.
Oh no.
Isn't it restrained in the grapple? It said.
It is.
I believe you said it was restrained.
The target is restrained, so yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a disadvantage.
So it does have disadvantage.
Same shit.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Poor thing.
The odds were bad for this crocodile. 29 points of bludgeoning damage. You watch as the muscle just takes his fist and just smashes into the crocodile, and it stops moving.
Get the diamond.
Alligator the MVP.
For real.
Hey.
And if anybody's wondering, I keep swapping between alligator and crocodile because the crocodile is statted, alligator is not. That's why I keep swapping. Okay. So.
I think Jill and Jess have
Oh.
a question on something.
Yes.
I have a question, and I really need to know. If you took a bear trap and you put a chain on it and swung it around, could you use it as a weapon and grab something?
Theoretically, yes. It would definitely be
Okay.
an improvised weapon, but yes.
Okay, just asking. Just wondering.
And you'd need enough
Sounds-
force and
It
precise aim for the teeth
that's
to
why
be
it's
hitting
weapon.
it.
Yeah,
It's
it
like
sounds
swinging
sick as hell,
around.
though.
Yeah.
And you smack somebody with it.
Well, it's
Oh,
like the
trust
bear
me,
trap
I've-
fist.
Trust me, I've had this idea.
Yeah, it's like the bear trap fist in Fallout New Vegas' Dead Money DLC.
Yeah.
Where literally, it's just a bear trap on the end of your fist.
Yeah.
Over my head.
So
Don't know any of that means.
it's going to move forward, and
It's
it
gonna
does
hit-
not care about damage. It has to make 2 dexterity saving throws because it's a large creature.
Yeah.
That's 1 pass and that's 1 fail.
All right.
So it just steps onto one of them and it can't support its weight enough and it can't even engage the trap. So it's like clearly trying to spring, but the foot is so big that it's just holding it shut. The other one lands just at an angle and it goes and clamps around its foot and keeps it pinned down.
All right, that's all we needed to do is to slow it down. All right.
You're up.
Rock is here, you said, right?
Yes. Rock is here.
How close am I to getting my mold earth back?
Let me double check.
It comes back every minute.
Comes back every minute.
Every minute.
And that if
We
if
burned
that's the
3
case, then I would
rounds, and then there was the time between when I hit it and then when it found
And
me.
when you hit, I would say you're maybe about, because like we're on round 4 right now.
Yeah.
I would say you're maybe 3 more rounds until you finally get it back all the way.
Okay. Cool.
But yes, what's next, Jace?
Hold on. So, Gail's got a new cloak.
Yep.
Gail's gonna activate the red dragon cloak, and Gail's gonna fly 45 feet up into this tree.
It should be 40 feet.
I thought you put 45 feet.
I thought it was 40. Let me double check.
Either
no,
way,
I wrote
with
it down
40
there.
feet, Gail would make it into the tree because it's 35 feet.
Oh, 100%. So
Yeah.
yeah, you'll get into the tree. It's just
Okay.
a small detail.
Cool.
40 feet as part of their movement. So in
Okay.
theory, you could also run and then do it. But either way.
Oh, okay. But yeah, no, this gets Gail where Gail wants to be. And then Gail's gonna, just for fun, take a javelin and throw it at the thing's head.
Okay.
Just standard
Shits
javelin.
and giggles.
Yeah, just for shits and giggles.
roll
Just
your
a
attack.
standard attack. That's 25.
Hit.
I'm gonna do damage just for fun because I want to just,
Yeah.
you know, I don't often get to roll javelin damage. This is 8 damage. 8 damage. Cool. Gail's gonna keep looking at the thing. 2 attacks around. Gail's gonna take a swipe at himself.
You don't have to. You made an attack.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, no, I
made an
either need
attack.
to get either I need to hit, or I don't think it's attack. I think either I need to hit or it needs to hit me.
You
Hit
still
it with the javelin.
You still hit.
Oh, you're right. Then never mind. I'm thinking like I need to do damage.
So
never
ready
mind. No,
to kill
I need to
yourself.
hit.
Like, I got this.
I got. All right, cool. Cool. All right. We're in a
All
tree. This is gonna suck if it hits the tree. Cool. Let's
Yeah,
go.
you are quite a ways up.
Yep.
We are at the top of round 5. let's see. I believe it was Maddie and Dea who are at the front. Correct? Are there any actions that you guys would like to take?
Other than run.
I figured. But like, is there anything specifically that you guys want to do?
Like, I kind of want to convert some of my sorcery points into my 4th level spell slot, just in case. I'm gonna deduct about 6 sorcery points for this
Okay.
as my bonus action. So.
There's
Alright.
nothing I
You can
do.
definitely do that and have those converted over. So, Dea, anything particular you're looking to do?
No.
No?
I-
Okay.
I'm not gonna be any use here.
Not right now, but still, I'm just checking. All right. Next section of the crew: Ro, Mercy, Rudy, and Haru.
I am still attempting to summon Lizard.
I just keep running. Same. I also keep running. I'm not gonna.
Running.
I'm going in fox form.
Some more speed.
Yes, 40 feet. I'm just dashing around. I want to get
Me
there.
and Ro are taking up the rear.
I'm sure it's not hard to follow the trail of where the
Exactly.
Oh,
Me and Ro.
Yeah, we talked about that.
No, it is not.
Oh yeah,
If anything, it is nearly impossible to miss.
yeah.
So no survival check?
No. No.
If I see anything intact in front of me, I know I've gone off course.
Yes. That's a good way of putting it.
We're tracking
Uh,
the Bigfoot.
And Gael.
Yeah.
And Gael, yeah. So yeah, you're summoning your lizard buddy.
Yeah.
I would say at this point, yeah, you probably have your lizard friend.
Cool. How many of the people I have with me can I carry?
Probably
Because Haru's a
Including
fox.
Ro?
Ro weighs almost nothing.
they would be easy to carry.
All of
I'd say plus Rudy, yeah, that'd be easy.
she's gonna force them all up because
Okay.
I can move 120 feet a turn with it.
All right, so in that case, you get them all aboard.
All aboard!
What was this little guy's name again? Ivory?
It's Onyx
Onyx, that's it.
because he's a light lizard.
Why does this appear twice on my list?
The fun plot twist would be you go, I summon lizard, and a 19-year-old in a wig shows up. And it's like,
Telekinesis!
Run, kid, run! Irony. Both your characters can make potions.
Oh,
True.
Ocean set up.
So yeah, you hop aboard the back of Onyx and start running as fast as possible. That'll help you a little bit.
Back leg
Alright.
running.
And in that case, we'll get back to the main fight. Muscle has its foot stuck in a hunting trap. Let me double check the rules behind the hunting trap. Use its action to make a DC 13 strength check. Okay.
If it fails, I'm gonna die laughing.
Nah,
I just want
nah.
you to
If
know
it
that.
fails, that would be fucking amazing. Literally on a natural one,
Hey,
Yeah.
it could still.
I've had a
theoretically
wolf
do it.
knock an adult dragon prone.
Yeah.
It could happen.
It could. It did not, but it could have happened.
All right, hold on a second. What the fuck? The song isn't ending.
It is long.
It is no. I'm trying to stop it manually. It's not letting me stop it.
It's an infinite
No.
taunt.
The
It's
rock
taking
must
control.
continue.
Oh god.
We must.
So it
constantly
manages to
jab.
break loose from the hunting trap with little to no problems. Quite literally just breaking it in two and throwing it away. That's its action. I think with its amount of movement, 40, I don't think it can really get up to the tree and do anything right now.
That's fine.
Let me double check. You know, once it reloads and I can actually turn the song off.
Well, the song is off.
Oh, it's off for you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
great,
off.
it's not for me.
If it is
All I
able to
can
go
hear is metal.
unimpeded through the, then it can get to the base of the tree, but no further.
That's about all it'll be able to do then. There we go. The metal has finally ended for me.
Ah.
Death to metal.
Metal will never die.
Metal will never die. Yes. I was hoping somebody would say it.
It's true.
I mean, if anyone's gonna say it, it's gonna be Chase.
Oh, of course. So yeah, double checking movement. Yeah, it would be able to get to maybe about here.
Okay.
Sorry, here. All right, it's your turn, Jace.
Okay. Gael is gonna stay where he is and throw another javelin at him.
Just feel like a kid stuck in a tree throwing rocks at a dog that's trying to
That
bite it.
100% is what is going on, and guess what? It's working. So
Yep.
why fuck with what works? That's a 17.
That will scrape off of the thick hide of this creature.
Okay. We technically counting that as a hit, or am I stabbing my? Actually, you know what? That doesn't count as a hit. I'm gonna throw another javelin at him. Fuck it.
Okay.
That's 10. That's even worse. Just kidding.
Yep.
Well, okay.
I'm just gonna say your rage is still going, so don't
Yeah.
worry.
Yeah. No, that's fine. That's okay, because it has a turn to hit me or try and do damage to me. So yeah, that's fine.
This is true.
Yep.
All right.
I'm running my javelins. I'm running out of javelins.
Oh shit.
It's not like they're, what, a silver each or something.
I'm not
Yeah,
worried about it.
nothing.
I have two really dumb ideas, y'all. This is gonna be fun.
Same.
These ideas are real dumb. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. Sorry, just keeping notes.
You're good.
All right. So it's going to close in on the tree completely,
Okay.
and then it is. Oddly enough, it is actually not proficient in athletics, but
Okay.
you don't need athletics when you have fists.
Yes, it's
So-
true.
Punch.
It's Minecraft.
Punch. Yeah, it's Minecraft.
Imagine
Break
that.
some trees, baby! So as it was bludgeoning the tree, it's not doing as much damage.
Okay.
But with two punches, you can already feel the tree kind of like... and shaking quite aggressively. You don't know how long this tree has.
That's fine. This is fine.
Alright, you're up.
So we were on round 4. This is round 6.
This is round 6 right now. This is a tracker.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm doing math. I got one more round.
Okay.
Okay. So, Gael is gonna jump down from the tree.
Okay.
Do I have room if I'm going like this way to stay out of its radius, stack radius?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. It's a pine tree, so really you can kind of like hang below the canopy.
Okay.
Because typically they're a bit taller.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go 10 feet out there. And then I have another, right, so that's 65. And I have 120 feet of movement
Yep.
as Gael. No, 110 feet of movement. Okay, cool. So is this right here another big rock? This right here?
This one is right here.
Okay.
There's also what looks to be like a little animal burrow below the bushes right here.
Okay, cool. Gael's gonna jump down and we're going over to the right over to the animal burrow.
Okay.
Yep.
So, what are you gonna do?
I mean, that's double movement. So all I have is a bonus action. I mean, if I need to stab myself to keep rage going again,
Oh no!
I'll attack myself.
You can keep rage up.
Good. It's
Part of me is
panic.
very curious what you're about to do with this animal burrow.
We're standing over the animal burrow right now.
Okay.
That's all we got. That's all we got.
This poor little animal. Okay. So, round 7 is the muscle's turn again. It is going to start charging at you, Gael.
Okay.
It can close in on you, but it can't attack.
Okay.
That's the end of its turn. It has nothing else it can do.
Okay. Gael is going to, as he sees the green gem on the hammer light back up, Gael's going to move to the other side of this bush and hold mold earth for the moment this thing steps on the rock.
Okay. I think I know where you're going with this.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, yeah, okay. You hold action. Round 8, it's the muscle's turn. It moves forward. It will step onto the rock.
Gael, seeing as you can create letters with mold earth, Gael's going to create the letter I with the rock and run it right up the thing's leg, locking it in place.
Very interesting. I would have let you do it if you can shape stones and stuff like that. I would have let you do that anyway.
Yeah. I'm trying to stick to the letter of it. I'm trying not to stretch it too far. But I can make the letter I because you can create letters with stone.
Okay.
And I'm going to run it just right up the thing's leg.
Yep. Basically, you're trying to encase the leg.
Yep.
All right. In that case, I'm just going to have you roll me a charisma check because that would be your spellcasting modifier as a paladin.
Yes. See how this goes. That's a 4.
Okay. You see that the leg has become encased, at least partially, in what looks to be that of a letter I.
Mm-hmm.
It is almost certainly. Make sure that they can see Jason.
Sorry.
And the monster on the map.
Sorry,
you
we
don't
ran
know
down a
how
bit.
long it will last, as it was kind of a very hasty attempt to make it stick around the leg, but you think it's going to slow it down quite a bit.
Good.
It will use what it has left of its movement, and it's going to take a swing at you.
Okay. Miss.
Miss. Okay.
Miss again.
Okay.
All right.
It's your turn.
Okay, so we burned another couple rounds. Cool. Cool. We are going to run. This time we are going to head up this way across this ice.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to disengage.
Oh, you're going to take the disengage
I'm
action?
going to take the disengage action so that way he does not get an attack of opportunity, and I'm going to cross the ice, and that is going to end my turn.
Okay. So, the muscle knows. It could try to do that. Be able to close on you, but not that well. It's going to. Yeah. What's going to happen is the muscle's going to try and start moving across the ice to get to you. It will then almost immediately crack, break, and then fall into the water again. It goes up to about its knees. But instead, you're going to see it kind of like reach down onto something down low on its body, and it's going to pull loose a rock, and it's just going to pitch it at you.
Okay.
It's not as good at throwing things, but still, it's dangerous.
Probably still pretty good. Yeah, that'll hit.
23 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right. 11. All right.
All right, Gael, you're up.
All right. In that case, we're going to go somewhere else. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. Whoa, okay. So Gael is gonna haul ass because I can with 55 feet. Can I stand on that piece of ice?
I'll have you make it like an acrobatics check to see if you can manage to keep your stability.
Acrobatics. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
5.
You jump onto the piece of ice trying to keep your balance, and you will fall and splash down into the water. You're prone. You're prone right now.
Okay, that's fine. We're jumping 15 lay on hands in.
Okay.
I'm emptying my lay on hands into myself as my action, and that's it.
Okay. Round 10. All right. Top of the round. Dea, Maddie, is there anything you guys would like to do?
How close are we?
You have made your way out of the walls of the actual asylum itself, and you're continuing to follow along this trail of destruction. You feel like you're pretty close. It may not take very long until you're finally there.
I'm not sure what to do.
I don't have anything to do, but I'm wondering if you remember what the Forget Me Now potion does exactly, because I know it's like a con save to mess with memory, but I can't remember how far back it
is short
saved.
period.
It's like a minute, I think.
It's like 5 to 10 minutes at most.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. I got nothing.
Okay.
I'm not sure what to do.
Hey, you sent me some messages on it, some ideas you had.
I did, and I don't know if it's gonna work. That's the thing. Well, I was gonna ask help. Either Doug or Ella might come over. I'm not sure if it'll happen, but you know, it's worth a shot.
Okay, so you're gonna try and ask for one of them to help you?
Yeah, to help me. I don't want to lose Gael.
So, Maddie. What are you gonna do to try and get Ella or Doug's attention?
What is that supposed to mean? I'm not.
What are you gonna do? How are you gonna try and get their attention?
I don't know. Just ask.
What do you
Scream
say?
at them. Okay. I need help. I don't know if either of you are listening to me right now. I really don't want to lose Gael. Not again. I could really use some help right now.
Okay. You begin speaking this out to the open air in front of you, just hoping somebody hears you. And a small, feminine form, about yay tall, flits down in front of you. What are you in hand with?
It's not Jen. Oh god. There's a freaking beast coming after Gael. We can't hurt it. I need help.
I can't either. Good luck, and she'll she'll tap you and she'll cast haste on you.
What? Oh, okay, okay.
Good luck. Gee, thanks.
Thanks for nothing.
I mean, nothing except your movement speed is now doubled,
Yeah,
and
you're
your AC is
now
up by
over
2.
Haste, which means speed-wise you could basically match Dea.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys, like Dan can run full speed now.
Speedna.
Let's go.
You got it for a minute.
That's enough time.
Except when it runs out for one turn, you can't do anything.
You know, that's.
We'll deal with that later.
We'll deal with that in a minute.
All right. So, Mercy and her crew, what are you guys doing?
Running.
I guess riding a horse or a lizard or whatever.
It's a
You're-
giant lizard that runs on its back legs.
It is a giant lizard that is
Oh, like one of
frightening
those
enough on
pond
its-
skimmers type.
Yes,
thing.
exactly.
The only problem is he is very uncomfortable right now because according to his sheet, he does not like cold.
Nope.
Status
Oh,
effects.
no.
Uncomfortable.
I will cast Death Ward on myself in preparation.
Okay.
You know, That's fair.
I know-
because
I know what
I
you're
have a
doing.
plan.
Okay.
Just for quick reference, as they're going, Mercy's gonna go, how good are you guys at tuck and rolling?
Not very. Have you met me, Percy?
No.
Okay, you might want to learn how to in the next couple minutes.
I mean, I can. Just tell me when, and I can just snap myself off. It's fine.
Oh, do you want me to pick you up? And
Just
I mean, I'm pretty sure Haru is already on one of our shoulders.
fucking throw me, dude. Just like a
Just
ball.
let me know when I can just.
Okay, because the current plan is to run the lizard into it and distract it for a moment.
Okay, just let me know when.
He'll be fine. He's not real.
No. That's mean. They're all real.
I mean, he's real in a
I can
sense.
miss-
Look, I already make him do weird shit. He ran through a gate.
Don't give this lizard an existential crisis while we're trying to fight a monster,
stuff
please.
off if you need. Just let me know.
When we get there, there is something I wish to try. If it hits me, do not worry. Worst case, it loses interest if I don't look at it.
Rudy is translating this because no one else understands.
Yep.
I will point that out.
Yep.
I'm just
That's a little fox giving a very passionate, like, squeaky little squeak.
and I'm like,
What if I took the inspiring leader feat but just gave it as
As a
small
fox.
fox and Sylvan?
well, like only the people that understand it get it. So like only Gail, me, and Maddie get it.
A speech to bring you to tears.
Gail
Basically, this
Gail
just
translates
becomes
it, and it's like half wrong.
Squeak, squeaker, squeak, squeaking.
Squeak,
Stop
squeaker,
it.
squeak, squeaking.
No, you can't control us. We've been left alone too long. Gail is Baby Yoda now.
So,
The child.
it is Muscle's turn.
Okay, cool.
It's going to. There's a good chunk of its movement. It'll get to about here. I think it's going to take the disadvantage and just try and fucking pitch another rock at you.
Okay.
'Cause
Can it
you're
even
cu-
see
cur-
me?
You're currently prone.
I'm prone
So
and
it's
under the
disadvantage
water.
anyway. Oh, you're under the. Oh shit, you're under the
Yeah,
water.
I'm in the water. I
slipped
would
off.
assume I'm underwater.
That's true. In that case, it's just gonna run to where you last were.
Okay, cool. I don't mean to do that, but I'm like, wait, can it actually see me?
No, it's okay. Good point.
Alright, yeah.
It comes charging into the water where you last were.
Yep. Cool.
It's your turn, Gail.
Oh, this is dumb. Gail is gonna stand up using half my movement. Gail is gonna take 5, 10, 15, 25 feet that way. It's gonna get its attack of opportunity, which will hit.
Yep. 28 points to have 14.
Okay. Gail is going to pull out the Javelin of Lightning. Gail is going to aim right here. Gail's going to activate the word, and Gail's going to throw the Javelin of Lightning into the water.
Okay.
Because, you know what? I want to see if this fucking works. Because we haven't tried something like this, and I'm just curious.
Fair enough. Okay.
Map.
Yep, sorry. I keep forgetting.
Cat.
There we go. So throwing the javelin of lightning right there, y'all.
All right. And ordinarily it's a dexterity saving throw, but there's no way to dodge it.
Yeah.
It is physically impossible. So in this case, I'll have it do a Constitution saving throw versus a different effect because damage won't do shit to it.
Do you want me to roll?
I'm so sorry. That
You're
came out
good.
of nowhere.
Do you want me to roll damage so you can do the con against it?
Yeah, sure. Let's go with
Okay.
that.
What is the normal javelin, lightning, javelin damage?
It's like DC 13.
I know it's DC 13, but what's the damage?
Oh, it's 4d6, I think.
14, not insignificant.
No. So, you chuck the javelin of lightning into the water to try and slow it down at least a little bit, and you watch as it begins to let loose these bolts that course into the water very wildly, as opposed to the controlled bursts that you would see normally.
Mm-hmm.
And the water dances with these blue lights periodically, and the creature kind of spasms slightly as it's standing there. It manages to shake it off and starts moving towards you again, but not before you notice some small, like about this big, like crustacean-like or lobster-like creatures starting to float up to the top of the surface of the water.
Yep.
Crawfish.
Exactly. They're probably well done.
And
Right.
that's round 11. It is going to move up towards you. It's going to take 2 attacks.
Okay. 17 will miss.
Hit.
29's gonna hit.
27 points of bludgeoning damage. Half 13.
All right. Cool.
Gael is looking very rough.
Very rough. This is all the bad. All right. Cool. With it being round
you're up.
11, I need to bonus action rage again. Okay, it's been 4 rounds since I got Molt Earth, so that's not coming up anytime soon. Yeah. Gael's moving down. How far can I get?
As far away as possible!
Yeah.
Just getting it ready.
Gael can move all the way down onto another, all the way down to here. I am gonna take an attack of an attack of opportunity.
It'll
Is
hit
that with the 28?
24
Okay,
points.
yeah.
24 points halved to 12.
All right. All right. All right. Yeah, so that thing is up there. Gael is now down here. All right.
All right. All right. Round 12. At this point, Dea and Maddie, you guys have finally gotten close enough that you can see very clearly what is occurring. The battleground for this area has become cluttered with the tremendous footprints of both the creature and Gael. Various bits of litter are now covering the ground. Large chunks of a tree, several traps now split in half or flattened. The corpse of of an alligator, as well as a pond that is now floating with crawdads.
And slightly electrified.
Distantly, Dea, with your high perception, you can see a badger running away from this entire situation.
Aw. Get away, little buddy.
that was the creature in the hole.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yes.
oh shit.
So I guess maybe I actually saved the badger from getting squished. I'm gonna take that.
You may have. So you guys will be entering from right. I'll have you guys roll your initiative.
Oh god, okay.
Oh, here
That's a
I am.
5.
I'm reading my spells. Hold on. Sorry. 17.
All right, Daya's at a 17, Maddie's at a 5. First up is going to be the muscle, who proceeds to completely ignore you guys.
For some reason, Day's ahead of Gael in the initiative.
That's weird. Get back down there, lady.
I think it's because originally I rolled a 12 on the initiative tracker, so it might be trying to throw that in there still.
Oh, maybe.
Oh boy. Yeah, it's gonna have to take this. It's gonna make a ranged attack on you with disadvantage.
Okay,
Because as of now, you're officially out of the range of a throw it can make.
got it.
So it's gonna take the attack with disadvantage and see what happens. Nope.
Nope.
So it picks up a stone and throws it past you, which goes flying past you and cracks into the ice slightly. It's not breaking, but it certainly doesn't look great.
All right.
Gael, you're up. Your comrades, 2 of your comrades have just appeared.
Okay. Gael is... We're gonna... Fuck it, I got 2 more bear traps. Gael's gonna run up 10 feet. We're gonna throw trap down here, and then to the right. Actually, no, we're gonna... This thing doesn't like going through the water, and all this ice to the left of Gael, is that all like... That's all fucked up at this point, right? Because it went running through there?
Yes, that
Okay.
ice is heavily damaged.
Okay. Assuming this thing's gonna run on the land, Gail's gonna put 1 here and 1 here.
Gotcha.
And I'll move it so it's just the 2 spaces in front of Gael.
All right, let me pull up another hunting trap. God damn it. Show me the trap. There we go.
Haha!
Gael
Here
really
and
should
here?
get size large
In
traps.
front of Gael. Like in front of that
Oh,
one, sorry. So there's 2 in a row.
Gotcha.
Yep. And then Gael's gonna back up all the way. Pretty much like back up onto the ice.
You got it.
It'll be off the map, but I'm just leaving Gael there. Because
Yeah, yeah.
like if I'm doing 10 feet up, that's
You're gonna back up even further.
yeah,
I figured.
even further, yeah.
Dea, you're up. Good reaction, honey.
Gael's in the middle of a pond with a black eye, bleeding very badly. Very, very badly. And there are
So-
now visible bear traps on the ground again.
Yeah. You know what I hate about control water? You can't freeze with it.
No, you cannot.
But you can freeze the shape water, but only if there's no creature in it, which really
There's no
limits what I
creatures in here
want to
anymore.
do. What? No. Well.
Oh, that reminds me. Hold on. Let me just go to tokens. Creatures.
Are you gonna put in a bunch of like dead
That's
shrimp?
messed up, Connor.
Oh.
The
That's
stream
not
can't
what
even
I'm
see it.
doing.
The stream can't see it. Because they can't
Connor,
see
do
that.
not
Be able
that
to
pond.
see that.
Do not put an X on that gator, I swear to God.
Don't
I'm gonna put an X on the gator.
He's still alive
He
in our
lives on.
hearts.
He's still alive. Where's the diamond?
If Gael gets out of this alive, Gael's gonna honor the alligator.
Aw. Aw. What he
Yep.
deserves.
Yep.
He's just sitting there sleeping, and y'all fucking got it killed.
Yep. Actually, it was
Listen,
LaCroix. Listen, it was
He's
LaCroix
still
that got it
sleeping.
killed.
Oh my god.
Ah!
Ah!
He's still sleeping.
He's still sleeping. He's
Everybody be
sleeping.
quiet, he's sleeping.
It's just sleeping with his skull caved in.
Oh!
He's fine.
tired.
No!
I like
There
how
it is.
everybody.
No!
Well, the stream can't see that one, so yeah, there you go.
You can't
Well, for the
see it, it's
stream's
not real,
reference,
don't look.
I gotta put in a crocodile token to put an X over it. Upset.
It upset literally everybody.
So sad. Play Despacito.
In the eye. What's up? Anyway, I'm gonna
That's
mind
not
sliver.
Despacito.
I know, but it's sad. I'm gonna mind sliver. Well, I'm gonna get close within 60 feet and mind sliver. Which is an
Okay.
intelligence saving throw.
Okay, it's intelligence saving throw.
DC 60.
Listen,
Yeah, how smart are you, buddy?
So what are the effects of Mind Sliver?
3d6 psychic damage if it even takes that, and the first time it makes a saving throw before the end of your next turn, it must roll a d4 and subtract the roll.
Good. Very good. So
I'm
you,
assuming it doesn't take psychic damage.
It does not.
Yeah, so
No.
I'm not even
It
gonna
takes
roll.
no.
But you cast a spell on it, and you see this small lance of energy kind of like pierce into its skull, which it grabs at slightly and looks back at you, angry.
Hi, Gael.
Yeah.
Go
So,
ahead.
what I'll have you do is roll me an intimidation check,
Oh,
just to see how much you piss it off.
okay. Well, I have proficiency in intimidation, so
Oh.
it's 21 for me.
It doesn't look happy at you.
Oh boy.
Maddie, run.
Like,
You might want to
get
get away
rid
from
of
me.
the anyway, and I'm just gonna cast banishment on it.
Okay, charisma saving throw.
With a
Yep.
minus d4.
It's a -1 minus a d4, so it'd be a 2
Well,
-1, so it is a 1.
well.
Well,
You cast banishment on the muscle, and it. Oh wait, let me double check.
Does it
Huh?
have
What?
legendary resistance?
What level are you casting banishment at?
4? Why?
No! Don't!
Can you do me a favor and just roll?
What?
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna
It'll
counterspell.
let that one fly right now because it's not angry at you. All right, it will disappear for 10 rounds. That's all you got.
Holy fuck, Gael looks bad. Hey, buddy.
No kidding.
Listen.
Actually,
Oh.
and on round 13, Onyx arrives carrying 3 people onto Fox.
Listen, coach. Where's the fucking monster?
Gail's gonna.
Vanished.
Gail's like walking over, grabbing the traps, putting them down, and Gail's gonna just come here and just sit.
Where is it banished? This is important.
It's next to the dirt pile.
Right here.
Alright.
Right here.
Well, yeah. Turn the soil into liquid as far down as you can go.
I do that. I
Okay.
don't know how to use
So
my new spells.
I will point out something very fascinating. So you're using alter state, correct?
Yes. Question mark?
Yeah. Okay. No, I need to be sure of this because this is
Yeah.
actually very important. Where are you doing this? Just in the
This-
spot where it was. Also, hold on. Binkus.
I mean, that's where it's gonna pop back up. So,
Yeah, it's somewhere here. So
Got it.
Mhm.
So
Also,
you're basically gonna be repeatedly casting alter state right there.
someone heal Gael.
we're getting there.
Alright.
That's what Ho and Maddie are for.
We're figuring this out.
Okay. So I'm asking because there's a very interesting thing about states of matter. Earth is not intended to simply become liquid. So this won't be mud you're making. You're literally making molten earth.
Delicious.
You're making lava?
So you're quite
Yum.
literally changing the state of dirt into liquid, which means you're making it get hotter, which means you're making a giant pool of molten, bubbling muck.
And
Nobody touched that.
and then you're dropping it in and turning it back to solid.
Yeah.
So,
be fine.
what you guys watch is Ro kind of like plants her hands on the ground and starts inscribing these various circles with runes and symbols that you don't know entirely around them. And she plants her hands on both of these circles, and you watch in these periodic bursts of energy that stem from her. The soil in that 10-foot square starts to change. At first you don't see much of anything, and then from below the ground you watch as steam starts to rise up through the earth, and you're wondering what the hell is going on. And then you watch as the snow starts to melt completely, and then eventually that top layer just drops in completely and becomes a molten layer of just slag.
So we now know you can create lava essentially.
I can't believe that worked.
Bro,
That worked!
bro, that's amazing.
Don't touch it. As much as you want to dip your hands in and probably
Mercy's
eat
hand
it,
is already over top.
don't.
Bro, where did you learn that?
A book.
That's not the time! That's not the time!
I read a book!
Okay.
Anyway.
Somebody heal Gail before this comes back, just in case
I will
this
point
doesn't
out,
work.
Ro, you're taking all 10 rounds doing this. Like, you're just, like, you're not talking, you're just like, I'm busy.
I got shit to do.
And you have action surge when it comes back, so you can do it as quick as you can.
Alright.
Somebody
else-
heal Gail.
What is everybody else doing? You guys have 10 rounds to do this, so the more time you spend talking, the more time you spend doing things, the more time you're wasting. Jesus Christ.
Michelle.
Don't worry, it's fine. Everything is fine. Everything's fine.
Stretch story.
Everything's fine. Don't worry
Punched her
about it.
whole setup.
Oh.
I'm prepping another mind sliver for when it appears. I'm gonna cast it when it appears as a reaction.
I'm not. What are you gonna do? I can't heal. Magic doesn't work.
Haru is going to kind of get everybody's attention and say, this thing does not harm people when they are dead, or at least when it thinks they are dead.
How do you know that? Actually, you don't know that. I will point that out.
No, we saw the bodies of the constables, and I did a very good medicine check, like a nat 19, to find all injuries were before death.
I'm gonna point out.
I need to point. Actually, go ahead, because I have a feeling you're about to say it.
I'm gonna point out that the person that is controlling this thing has a vendetta against us. So I don't think that's necessarily the case here.
He can also actively see us right now, but I'm not saying anything else because if he can actively see us, I don't want him to know things.
So scrying over the asylum itself, or this creature.
The creature.
If he's assigning over the creature, he can't see us right now, actually.
When he comes back, he can see us.
Yes, but
Right
right
now,
now
he
he
has any
can't.
secrets to share with the class. Now's the time.
Cool. I know where he is. I know how to get to him. We will go after him after this.
Okay.
Can I sleep after this, please?
Yes.
Gail.
We all need to
That is the intention. We're all. I know you're hurt.
I don't have anything.
A lot of us
left.
are pretty tapped right now.
I don't have anything left.
But,
I don't either. Really.
has someone healed him?
And as you guys are saying this,
I'm gonna.
Can I just lay on
Gail's got a
hands?
thing.
Yeah, let
Yep.
Maddie do it.
I'm gonna heal. I'm
okay?
gonna cast Cure Wounds on Gael. At level. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's go. Level 5.
Cool.
Okay.
Damn,
That's 35 points of healing.
Oh, good.
Okay.
that's actually
Yeah.
really good.
That really
you only
helps.
rolled 1-1.
Ha.
Can I
And
quickly,
2 8s.
Cool.
Can I quickly
Gail's
say-
still bleeding, but not bleeding
Not
as
as bad.
much.
Could take an extra hit or two.
Yeah.
Can I quickly
Haru?
say, Gail, if you can get out of sight where it is, I'm going to attempt to dispel
You don't
the
have enough
scrying
time
effect.
to say this. You guys were spending all that time talking, and I was counting. You have no more time to talk.
Yeah.
it's
You're
fine.
just getting the Maddie stuff in because she's trying to do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just trying to.
It's alright. So as soon as
Alright.
it pops back in,
So
Gail's
as you
using
guys are
mold earth on the slag to make sure the slag breaks.
And can I prepare my action to dispel magic, the scrying, or attempt to?
Yes, you certainly can attempt to do so. So, as you guys are standing there having this conversation, suddenly the muscle reappears on the spot that you guys are working at earlier. The surface has dropped considerably, with all the material now becoming molten and descending down into this horrendous-smelling but clearly very hot pile of slag. Gael, you cast Mold Earth to make sure it stays trapped in there as best you can.
Yep.
Okay.
And I cast Mind Sliver.
And Dea, you cast Mind Sliver. Ro, what are you doing?
Solid, baby.
So you're going to use Alter States again and make it into solid earth.
Nah.
Okay. So in that case, Dea,
I'll be right back.
it's a save, correct? Intelligence?
Yeah, DC 16 intelligence save.
Okay. It
Wow.
manages to pass that.
Nothing happens.
Gail, you're going to use Mold Earth.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have you make a charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving
Um,
throw?
Sorry,
check.
charisma.
Charisma check.
My mistake. I said the wrong thing. And let
It's
me
a 10.
check
It's
what you have,
something.
Ro.
Yes. Almost average.
That's it. If you want, I can drop the spell card.
No, that's not what I'm checking.
Connor, question.
Yeah, what's up?
Would I be able to tell with the spell going off? Can I use Misfortune's? No, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it. Never mind. Never mind. I'm gonna save it.
So, in that case, Michelle,
What?
Jill,
Wrong
I'm
person.
actually
You
gonna,
just.
I'm gonna have you make an alchemy tools check because that's kind of what this entire thing's been based around.
Okay.
Wait, no, that's for
Oh,
making
boy.
potions. No, in this case, I'll have you do charisma.
Okay.
A basic charisma check.
It's that or intelligence, and you don't.
Yeah.
No.
Wait, natural one.
So that one.
Hey.
Well,
I always
it
forget about
it'd actually be an 18 because I don't know where the +2's coming from.
Probably from being a bard still.
I don't know if Jack
It's
of
a
all
skill
trades supplies
check.
Base checks.
If it's based off of an ability score and uses a d20, it's a skill check.
And Jack of all
That-
trades kicks in on.
Second level. And it's
Yeah,
half
I
of
kn-
your
I know.
proficiency bonus. I mean, if it applies to initiative,
Still
why
have my
not
sheet.
base skill checks?
Hold on.
Jesus Christ, does Jack of all trades really apply to skill? Like to?
Yes,
I'm
it does.
Googling it.
If you're not
Just to make
proficient, it
Holy
counts.
shit,
Wow.
that's wild.
If you're
So
not
yeah, if that's the
proficient, yeah.
case, then 20 on your charisma, and you're going to use action surge to do alter state twice.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I was like,
Yeah, considering it doesn't count as a proficiency bonus when she rolls that, it does
Then in
include
theory,
Jack of all
yes, I would
trades.
add it.
Yeah.
So yeah, if that's the case, then Jack of all trades kicks in. Ro, using your ability with the alter states, you begin to make the earth solidify as fast as possible around this creature, and it's dropped down a good, I'd say about 15 to 20 feet with how much you've been working at this. The liquid slag around it begins to harden slightly in these heavy chunks that make up around its body, and it does start to slow down slightly and splash into the muck. And it tries to lift this up and out as best it can. Just gonna try and get the fuck out of this. No.
Gail's gonna burn the second eye charge. So it's gonna take a minus
Oh.
D8 to this.
Okay.
Minus another 4, so that's only an 11.
In that case, it will just slip back down into the slag as you begin to solidify it more and more and more until eventually the very top layer of the slag has become a solid mass, which has a almost glassy finish that you have never really seen before in just typical Earth. And it stays quiet.
Can I still dispel magic, the scrying?
You can do so, or at least attempt to.
I'm using a 5th level. So if it's 5th level or lower, it will automatically do it. I think the base level is 5th.
Should automatically pass with the spell he would have cast on it. And if that's the case, you believe that the scrying spell has faded.
Jess is raising
Yes,
her hand,
Jess.
but you're muted.
Yes,
Yeah, I was waiting to make sure. So, quick question. It's stilled for the moment. Rose still needs another turn to finish solidifying it?
The top of the slag has gone solid, and it's not. You don't see any movement coming from it.
Is it completely submerged, or is it just...
The thing was only 12 feet tall.
Yeah, the point was to complete...
It went down easily 15.
Okay.
Okay,
I just
then
missed that, sorry.
if it doesn't look like it's gonna break free for the moment, she's gonna look at the group. Should we wait and watch for a minute and make sure it doesn't come back up?
Let's cover up the top more with snow and ice, because if he attempts to recast Scry, he can't form a sensor if he can't get it within 10 feet of it.
Well, he'd have to come.
It is on the cleric spell list, so I know when you summon it, the sensor has to be an unoccupied space within 10 feet.
There's no argument there, I know that.
So,
If that's the case, Gail's gonna start taking rocks and put the rocks on top of where it was and cast Mold Earth to create a layer of rock on top of the thing.
Okay.
Carl will go to Foxform and dig, like spraying the snow back up.
That's what Rose always done.
Bury the problem. Think about it later.
So,
We'll deal with
so
it
if
one
that's,
day.
if that's the case, Gail, you're collecting rocks and basically using mold earth to keep making these layers of stone. Dea, is there anything you want to do to try and help?
I was gonna use shape water from Riptide to put ice on top of it, but I don't think the spell wording would really make that last.
I see no right it wouldn't last considering it is also winter.
Yeah, I was wondering, because, like, technically, like, because I can move bits of water, and I can freeze water, and it's winter, but technically the spell wording is it unfreezes in an hour.
I just had a thought.
Okay.
It'll refreeze.
Then she's doing that.
The wording of drowning/suffocation is when a creature runs out of breath or is choking, it can survive for a number of rounds equal to its constitution modifier. At the start of its next turn, it drops to 0 hit points and is dying, even if it's immune to damage.
Oh,
Why do you think this plan works well? Why do you think I wanted Ro to do that so bad?
I need blood.
Okay. Well, okay. We still have to worry about the other one. I don't know what he's doing. He might be destroying things over. But
The other ones can be hurt. Ro shot it.
I think we could take the little skinny one with the mouth.
Ro, you've just been doing all kinds of damage to these things.
Bro, you've been
been a few days. It's
amazing.
been
I still want to know if there's a way that was amazing.
Hold on. Well, I want to say something to you, but I want to be far enough away where you won't hurt me for saying it.
You can never get out of my range.
I'm just gonna take the shot then. I'm
Actually,
proud
if
of
you're
you.
within 5 feet of her, she has disadvantage. So getting closer, it's better.
I do have a scar on the back of my leg from her stabbing me. I don't want to add another one.
Because you can't. There's no way to get out of my range.
I already said it. I'm proud of you.
I'm going to ask: is there anything else you guys are going to try and do to keep this thing down further, or keep covering it with stuff? Is there anything else you guys want to do?
Does anyone have a spell that will send it directly to the center of the earth?
I wish.
No.
I cast Hollow Earth Theory.
Pretty much.
The only thing I can do is help Gail move rocks.
I say we dig a tunnel to the other side of the world and we let it fall out.
Ro,
like a slip and slide.
I don't have anything.
why?
directly to hell. Slip and slide directly to hell.
Go right in.
I mean,
buddy.
you already
Right,
kind of
the
did that by
super
drowning
hell.
it.
Maddie?
The super hell's still funny. Can we send
Stop.
her?
No.
Wait,
Maddie,
we need to find out. Is she
Jolly.
Is she gay? Sorry.
No, I have nothing. in
Okay, I thought
mind.
you were talking because I occasionally saw your outline lighting
I
up.
was
like,
gonna ask Gail for if you wanted more healing.
What?
I could use some. Gail's still bleeding, by
Yeah.
the way.
I
Oh,
know that.
Mercy?
Gail looks, I will point out, Gail looks horrific.
Yep.
Mercy, would you mind putting the 1-ton marble on it?
Ooh.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, but we're gonna have to come back for it later. Because I like this thing. And Mercy sets down the 1-ton marble.
That sounds good, Maddie. Thank you.
Okay, that's a nat 2.
That's fine.
Aw,
That
I'll
is
take it.
Aw.
good in theory?
I mean, if you need, I still have 40 lay on hands.
Hey, the bleeding finally stopped.
Yay!
Yay!
Alright, you're back up to
Gail
half.
still
Oh.
has a black eye and a jaw that looks like it was probably broken at one point, and
I'll use
yeah.
2 first-level cure wounds, but I'm saving 1 for Sanctuary and a 3rd level just in case.
Well, hopefully we can, with all this, we can actually get back over there and maybe get sleep so that
Yeah.
we can do the second part of this plan. I have an idea. I mean, I can set up a dome so nothing can get in. Magic.
Yeah, and let's hold off on planning, because I know we tried to spell magic, but we don't know if it was successful.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Oh wait, hold on. Gail's gonna activate see invisibility for today with his helmet.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I also have that
To
You
check
would
for-
you would see that there is a sensor floating near you.
Gail's gonna walk right up to it.
Gail, where is it?
Then I still
Right
should
here.
have rolled for it.
Okay, I will also bump.
They're
use
also he can also just cast another spell.
see invisibility as well.
Gail's just gonna point like Gail's gonna
Yeah,
put his finger in the
But
sensor.
I think to dispel, I think you have to be able to see it.
Yes.
Oh.
So, I will also. I have it. It's fine, and I will 5th level dispel magic on it. I don't
I
think
mean,
so.
No, if
Last
it's a
moment-
spell, if it's a spell affecting a creature, if you target the creature, it also affects
Yeah, but you
that
can
spell.
go to a room. You can go to. It's fine. No, and just
Yeah.
dispel magic on it. 5th level.
The sensor will fade away.
Last moment, Gail's gonna flip off the sensor.
Does it pop back up? Because I still have
See
see
anything
invisibility.
yet?
We should get out of here.
I can carry some on the lizard. Onyx is still here.
Hold on just a second. Give me a brief second because there's one thing I want to do.
You're good.
Would you guys like a very fun vamp?
Yeah.
Sure.
You guys
Rose
can
the
chat, yeah.
Ro is the avatar.
That is very fun.
Thank you for already mentioning that she was a lava bender, because that's how we realized it.
I went through all the stages of not grief, but the opposite of grief.
Joy?
Joy! The stages of joy. And then for some reason my first thought was to say put that bitch in a swamp, and then I realized that we are in a swamp.
We are literally in a swamp.
So
To be
Mhm.
fair, you can also affect magical or otherworldly items depending on what you pick. And you can change it if you read the book again.
don't fuck with me. I have the power of God and enemy on my side.
It's true.
But yeah, Ro is powerful. I'll fear her.
Powerful but stupid.
It's okay, that's why other people come up with plans
No.
and you do it.
Whoa.
Oh my god!
What was that?
Ca-
Marble.
Alright, because I put the 1-ton marble on it.
May I just say that empty space, very foreboding.
Yeah, for real. I don't like empty
Scariest
space.
Earth butthole.
Oh, no.
No, wait.
No, oh, big boy.
Big boy. It's 10 by
Oh.
10, so it's
Oh.
literally the size of the hole.
Oh lord, he
Oh.
coming.
Exactly.
I don't know. I don't like that. It kind of freaks me out.
And the best part is it is a cat's eye marble. So there's just this big cat's eye marble just stuck in the hole.
Not our cleanest work, but you know what? I think it'll probably have to do.
You know, at this point, we should just be happy it's not destroying or trying to kill people at the moment.
That we know of.
That we know of.
All right. Well,
It's the drow's problem now.
Exactly.
You might want to apologize to your would-be girlfriend.
Don't. Come on. Not the time.
Stop.
When is the time?
No time like the present.
Are we
What?
this close
What?
to the surface of a swamp, their tunnels would be completely flooded.
That's true.
Also, just a warning, Jill especially has had weird energy this entire time.
What's up?
If you look at that hair, it's a good representation.
I can't even see it.
That thing back where it came from, or so help me.
Stop it.
But yeah,
So, with the creature seemingly disposed of, trapped under solidified earth, ice, stone, and now a 1-ton marble.
it'll take it
We're
a
gonna take a
while.
break.
Damn.
We'll be
And
back in about 5 to 10 minutes. Feel free to go get some food, you guys. Take a bathroom break. Do whatever you all need to. But we'll see you then.
Be back in a bit. And we are back. Back in black.
So, you guys have seemingly dealt with muscle. What are you gonna do now?
Sleep.
nap time.
Well, we gotta check in with the asylum people.
yeah, but I don't know if I want to like leave here.
I don't trust that this beast has been totally taken care of.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm afraid it'll like tunnel out, and if we leave, it'll take like
Right.
You
That's my
know,
thought too.
10 days to get to tunnel its way over here, and then suddenly they're dealing with it again, and we're not here.
Oh well. We can talk about that in the. I'm gonna, but I think we should set up here. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, we can see if the asylum will accommodate us.
I don't even know if I
They
want to
might
like
have spare room, but
go away.
they've
from
had a lot of
this for so long.
wreckage. Oh, you mean this like clearing?
If you want to keep an eye on the muscle, could you summon creatures that burrow and can sense movements underground? You could sense if it is attempting to or succeeding in digging.
That's true. I can summon like moles, maybe.
Badgers.
Badger.
Cave
Badger,
badgers.
badger. Just 3.
Do you have one?
Mushroom. You know, the whole
Yeah,
list.
the whole kit and caboodle.
And eventually a snake will show up.
And then we gotta go with the other thing. I want to get sleep because I think we need to think
Okay.
about.
What? What are the status on moles, Connor? What
mean,
are the
they
stats
are
on
not-
a mole?
They are not listed in the basic sheet. I'm sure I could find one somewhere. So give me a moment.
I'm pretty sure they have blind sight. I feel like I saw a mole somewhere and they had blind sight.
Badgers have tremor sense, or at least cave badgers do.
Oh. I will summon whatever has tremor sense deep enough to see where it is.
Let me
Which
see.
I assume a badger.
A cave badger has tremor sense 60 feet. And I know this because I have a Beastmaster Ranger in another game that has it.
Okay. I believe Flock of Familiars take casting time 1 minute. It lasts an hour, so we can camp out here for a little bit. Dea will summon the cave badgers with the tremor sounds.
What? Where are you getting cave badgers?
It's from Out of the Abyss.
Out of the abyss.
Mm-hmm.
Animal. Well, it does have to be CR.
It is CR
That's
1
a-
quarter.
Okay, that's good then.
Yeah, if that's the case, then we should be okay. Burrow 15 feet.
Summon something.
CR 1 quarter and tremor sense 60 feet. Yeah, they can do it.
Okay, well,
Awesome.
we can use that to like stand by while. How far do you have to be to? How far do you have to be to tell? Like, can they communicate with you?
I believe it's 100.
It's 100.
Oh, that's not gonna be.
nope, sorry. I can flock of familiars. I can communicate with them within a mile.
That might be. Is the asylum like a mile? I think it's less than a mile off, isn't it?
I don't think we ran a mile.
The asylum complex takes up about 2 square miles.
Oh, that is true.
I have an idea. Can I? Oh, it's the same thing. It's also a mile.
Let me just go back here and just. Oh, you're fat.
It's chunky.
Chunky boy, look at him. Hello. Badger.
I don't have any way of
And this
communicating.
is what you guys have done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
It's
out
all
of.
because of you.
I'm out of all of my spells. So.
This is our design.
The orb! I'm kidding.
The orb!
Oh!
It's like the monolith.
All hail.
Hold on. I'll
Desperately
put some
want
more.
you
These
guys to
badgers
just
worship the orb.
I desperately
Orb.
want you guys to just leave this here, and then like 15 days later, some swamp people fucking find this thing and just start worshiping it like their new god.
It's gonna be really
yes,
sad
yes,
when we
yes.
come back and I take the marble.
It's gonna be the
No, it's like- it's
guy
like-
that we gave the rice. It's gonna be a circle of rice around it. It's a new god.
It's gonna be like the sword and the stone. Only somebody who's worthy can take the marble.
You mean the person who knows the code word?
Then it will become. Then you'll be their god.
Oh my god.
This is how we get Road to El Dorado in D&D. Hear me out.
Mercy doesn't want to be a god from this. If she becomes a god some other way, so be it. Not through this.
To each their own.
Both?
So that's the person who can't die from old age anymore.
You don't know that.
No, I don't.
The thing is, I don't know what that. He's still communicating with the other thing over in the asylum. So we don't know what's.
Oh, yeah. It probably thinks we're its enemy now.
Aw, we were friends.
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna have
We
to
should probably.
kill it if that's the case.
Aw.
I'm gonna be honest. If he's communicating with it.
We should
Should
probably go
definitely
back.
Try to find the mouthpiece again. Yeah. Are the badgers picking up anything with the tremor sense?
No, not currently.
Okay.
Here's the thing. We go deal with that, the mouthpiece. We come back here. Hopefully we can get some sleep. And we plan on what we're going to do. In
Oh.
the dome.
Big badger.
Big boy.
Casting
Oh my
large on
God.
cave badger.
Everybody gets a badger. We ride at dawn.
But I have a lizard.
I think that's
Have
our
some
best-
sort of weird like tunnel sled where you're just like behind it as it's like burrowing underground.
Ro actually could ride a badger. They're medium.
Oh.
I'd rather her have a corgi mount.
Plans. I got plans.
Alright, so what are we doing?
I vote we go back and figure out if mouthpiece is hurting people.
Yeah. And then deal with that and come back here. And hopefully that's not gone. That's still where it's supposed to be. We get sleep. And we figure out what we're gonna do.
I know what we're going to do, but I don't want us saying it out loud until we're in a bubble.
Alright.
I still have see invisibility up, and I believe Gail does as well. Do I see anything currently?
Alright.
Let's go.
Gael's gonna collect his javelins, including the lightning javelin.
Yeah.
Are you collecting the alligator?
And if you
Yeah.
get your bear traps, I can mend them.
Alright, I got
We
those
can
as
put-
well.
We can put the alligator on Onyx.
We have to give
Alright.
it a proper burial.
Oh gosh.
That's not what the intention was, I
No.
don't think.
No.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
we're
then
gonna,
You're
some
gonna
other
use
way.
all the parts of it.
yeah, we're gonna eat it.
Please, it's
And use its leather and its
yeah,
teeth and
sure.
Alright.
Yeah.
Deo wasn't saying it, but that was me.
Yeah,
but Onyx is now carrying a crocodile / alligator, whatever it is.
Alright.
Alligator.
Excuse me.
The gator on the lizard seems wrong.
There's a lot of ethical. You don't have time to get into it.
We already got into it once with eating dragon.
No more ethics. We've progressed.
So
past
yeah,
the need
in
for
theory,
ethics.
you could have Onyx just carry the dead crocodile.
Alligator.
It would have to be alligator. Thank you. It would have to be just the alligator.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the intention. I figured we were walking back.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys begin walking back to the estate. Not the estate. The
That's a
asylum.
long walk.
And I would
One
walk
eternity
500
later.
miles, and I would walk 500
Oh crap!
more.
I forgot something. Be right back. After
Guys,
walking
I left
to the
my
estate.
shoe. I left my shoe behind.
So I
That's
know
too
the
fucking
asylum
bad.
is 2 square miles, but how far did we get? I don't remember if we said. Like how were we? Did we run a mile away from it? Or
So
well, basically, I'm keeping track of what the badgers are sensing until they're out of range.
oh, I actually the map is actually pretty goddamn dead on accuracy wise. So 52680. So you could get to right about to the coal storage, maybe to the boiler room
Okay. that's not
before you
bad.
start losing them.
That's not bad.
As we get nearby, Gail's gonna start looking for the mouthpiece.
Round of perception checks.
Try to sniff it out again.
I'm really gonna look anyway.
Perception.
15. Not great. Gail's tired.
13.
21.
Back to my shitty ass perception roll.
23.
Wait, why are we rolling perception again?
Looking for the
To see if we can
mouthpiece.
find the mouthpiece.
Oh, okay. Well. Oh, I mean, it's okay.
So, Dea, how you know that there's a certain point where you'll lose contact with the badgers? Are you gonna just kind of like stay in that range or what?
So as long as we're not going into the asylum, Dea will kind of stay like in kind of this like
General area.
outside where she can still communicate with the familiars and but also look for the creature like around the
So,
outside.
There we go. We'll use you as a marker little guy.
Yay! Good job,
Yeah.
buddy.
So you would eventually get the badgers to say to start picking up on information that there is some movement, but not a whole lot at all.
Okay. Well, it still moves, but not much.
Okay, we need to sever the connection between. I think that's what it is. There's like a connection of some sort.
Michelle, you are being way too quiet.
Oh, sorry. That's actually because Rudy was being quiet. No, just. I think we need to figure out how to cut the cord.
With a knife.
Yeah. What kind of knife? Because it doesn't seem to get damaged.
Oh, I meant we kill LaCroix and then we don't have to worry about it.
That actually might work. I think that will work. That's a good.
Look, I think Gail is desperately wanting to kill this man. And I think the rest of us can agree.
Yes.
Because, well, he said some shit, and now he's gonna get hit. And I know where he is. So we sleep for tonight. We go back here in a little bit, make sure that thing doesn't move. After we check in here, tomorrow morning, we get as close as we can with Arcane Tunnel or Teleport or whatever have you. After I check to make sure he's still there. And then we hunt him down and slaughter him.
Long as
That might be our best bet.
Yes, as long as muscle is buried and can't move much, even if she's still alive, she can't do any damage if she can't get to the surface.
Yeah, and
Also, if she's still alive and we sever the connection and she turns back into a normal human, she'll just be a human trapped beneath the earth and we can go get her.
Why do you think she was a normal human?
I mean, have you seen this kind of stuff LaCroix does? He did make those giant zombies in Belmere.
I suppose. Either way, if we sever the connection, she won't have a reason to go to the asylum.
Yeah.
She can just do whatever she wants under the ground.
Out of character. Is Connor weirdly green for anyone else?
No, I think it's
No.
No.
At the moment.
Okay.
Oh, no, sorry.
That's weird. Take a picture of that, please. Why is he the Hulk? Why is he green?
Oh, it's gone!
It's not easy being green.
I took a picture though, I'm
Not
sending
easy
it.
being green.
Connor, you were literally green on our screen for like a solid minute.
Weird.
Cool. I
Give
don't
it a
know
second.
why.
It's sending.
Probably your cam having compression issues or something.
Yeah, but it was only for them.
Discord.
It's just us.
Oh, he is green.
Weird.
Oh no, I need to eat some broccoli.
And it wasn't
But,
on
I
anything.
mean-
That's weird. Okay.
Let's get moving. The more time we take, the more likely he is to move.
Yeah, no, we're going.
Yeah.
We're walking as this is all happening.
Walking and talking.
Trying
We're
to
looking for
track
the
that
mouthpiece,
scent.
So,
Oh yes, you are. So while
yeah.
you guys are looking
Track
around
that
talking,
scent.
Dea, you're more or less staying in one spot to talk with the badgers.
Yeah, but it's in the kind of a central area, so I got a good
Yeah.
view of the village.
You guys do not see any sign of the mouthpiece anymore.
He probably absconded.
He seemed rather skittish.
What's absconded?
Lan.
Oh.
It's a Homestuck reference.
It is also, that's actually why I learned that
It's a
word, but it
real
was not the
world,
intention.
but it's also
I also added in Shakespeare, to be fair.
Gone is to
Why?
make off with something, basically.
yeah.
so if he's not here,
Can try to
Back.
track its scent from where we last saw it.
he may have just been sent off.
Well,
LaCroix is not one to give up easily.
it's not one to give up, but the monster with the mouth was not very good at doing things that weren't talking.
Exactly.
He's stupid, but he's smart.
He probably sent it off so that way he can use it again another day.
It's
If
probably
I would,
Attack.
if I were to
Uh,
take a guess.
You guys would note that there are a few guards that are kind of starting to walk around. Not guards, orderlies that are starting to walk around with oil lanterns.
Oh right, it's dark, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everyone else can see now, even Ro.
One of them will kind of wave over to you guys like,
what happened?
have you seen the Strangler?
Mouthpiece took him.
You mean the serial killer?
Yeah.
Yay.
You guys didn't have him strapped down?
We
As
did
in-
have him strapped down. The straps are cut.
Mouthpiece took him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about there, but
I'm
the straps are
talking
cut.
to. We know somebody probably took him, and we'll figure it out.
Straps are cut.
us-
One of our orderlies is a bit hurt.
Show us where he was being held.
Wait, one of the orderlies is hurt? Hold
Yeah.
on.
Maybe he just, pulled a shithead and escaped. Because he was a shithead.
He
He is
was-
a shithead.
He was strapped down without any weapons, though.
Okay, but you know how easy it is? You got little fingies loose. Someone gets a little too close, got a little pen in their pocket.
We had an incident like that once. We don't have it again.
Out of character, I fucking seen Hannibal Lecter, okay?
I know.
I know how this shit works.
Look, this is the second Hannibal reference we've made in a session. We need to limit them.
Nice.
It's not our fault that he's a man strapped to a thing. Like,
Yeah, you put a killer, I'm gonna think it's Hannibal Lecter.
Oh, that's fine. We will deal with that as it comes. Anyone else missing or hurt?
Not to my knowledge.
Where's your director at right now?
Andres?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we have something to tell him too.
Just a little thing.
Poking around, really. Making sure folks are alright. I think in the morning you'll probably be finding out what to do about the damaged property.
Well, we need to talk to him quick, and then
We should talk to this injured orderly as well. Do you know if they saw anything?
Not really sure at the moment in time. His throat's a bit hurt.
Okay.
So
Oh, if only
trying
we
to work
had
on-
someone who could heal. Sorry.
Talking to.
Or,
All
or
of us.
use
All of us.
telepathy or
Half of
any
them have
other
healing abilities.
number of things. Like, who did this and giving them a piece of that paper.
I mean, I will point out, everybody except for 2 people in the party have some sort of healing ability.
If only we had somebody that could.
Me and Day are the only ones who don't have anything.
I still have 40 lay on hand. It's fine. Just direct us in the right way, please. Towards.
He should be inside the asylum. Go poke around a bit. Hopefully you can find him.
Okay, bye, badgers.
Oh,
Gail's making his way over to the carpentry building.
Gail, what are you doing?
The badgers
Looking
are
at
still
the
there,
thing.
just-
Be careful.
I'm gonna go with Gail.
X marks the spot.
For a second, I was like, what the fuck does that mean? What does that X mean?
It's X marks the spot. You buried a treasure. You gotta find him.
I mean, we did bury
Oh,
something.
no,
Let's
don't
find
find that
what's
treasure.
under the X.
Do not excavate.
What? You don't want to be an archaeologist? You
Wait.
could be just like.
The X is for no.
Oh, what's her name? It starts with an L, but I have trouble saying. Dragonborn lady that turned your face purple.
Butthole.
Lalethia!
Butthole.
Rude.
Do you not want? Do you not want to be like her?
Liliana from Dragon Age? I do want to be Liliana from Dragon Age. Thank you for asking.
Anyways, moving on.
So, you guys go inside of the asylum and start poking around to look for Andres. You find him pretty easily. He's not exactly subtle. You see at this moment in time, he's changed out of his pajamas and is now into actual proper clothing because it looks like sleep isn't something he's going to be getting right now.
Hi.
Hey,
We have a lot of news to go through, so
that's good. I got some news too, I suppose.
first of all, we think the monster's handled.
We'll take turns. We got
That's
one. You
good
get one.
news.
Daya, you're up.
We found what happened to your great-great-grandfather.
Oh, that's good to hear.
It's not great to hear,
That's
but
okay.
the mystery's done.
Mystery solved.
It's
I
very
mean, he's
solid.
dead now, so. you know.
Yeah. It's been dead a while.
If you want to see him.
The violent death.
I'm good.
Explain more later. What is your news? I need to. What's up?
The serial killer we had held here. The strangler, Richard
Yeah,
Spirits.
Dick.
Yeah, that works too. Don't call a guy whose name is Richard Spirits Dick Spirits.
You don't understand. Jill said.
The Dick Strangler.
The Dick Strangler.
That is.
Ties a rope around him.
No! Oh God!
You don't kill them, you simply destroy their will to live.
Call him Captain Castration.
Oh, Captain Castration.
Oh,
Captain
God.
CBT, let's go!
Cut the cameras! Dead
To anyone who's listening, please
I
remember
win.
this is a not safe for work podcast sometimes.
Play this out loud in an office setting, please, for the love of God.
Oh god, hell yeah.
No.
I know I would.
Dick Strangler!
We found another body, sir. His cock and balls have turned blue.
What the hell did I
That damn Dick Strangler!
I was about to remark on how much Michelle missed.
Michelle,
Everything.
we'll fill you in later.
Michelle goes see some
The Dick.
It's just like
I would like to play
Michelle,
a detective. The Dick Strangler is my white whale, or I guess you could even say
Sperm whale.
God damn it! I don't even know what this is about. I can't wait to find out what this is later when I'm editing all of this.
Yep.
Okay, anyways.
Merry
Let's get back
Christmas.
on subject.
The
But
strangler
yeah.
Okay.
got out.
One of the
Yes.
guards mentioned
The
that
orderly
when we came in.
mentioned that, yeah.
Yeah. Somehow, Richard Squirts got Richard Squirts. Sorry, I said that wrong. Managed to get loose from leather straps.
It's that moment where, as a DM, you realize, yep, I did the thing with the name, and you can't undo it now.
It's
Hey.
funny.
Hey, there was.
Let's correct that a bit.
Dick
Richard
Squirts escapes,
Oh my
wiggled
God.
his way out, if you will.
Yeah, Richard. We're just gonna call him Richard Smith because I don't want to ever say that one again.
Too bad you're gonna say it.
Nope.
Rich-
Richard
a bit of a
S.
wily fella.
Richard S.
Richard S. managed to get loose. Don't know how he had leather straps on.
Somebody helped him.
Yep.
Oh, I'm not there. Never mind. Sorry.
He's-
Forgot I wasn't there.
According to the orderly, the straps were
Still laughing
cut.
at cocked and cock and ball torture.
We're just saying that, you know, he's a little slippery.
Yeah.
Got out, Dick's little.
Supposedly the
Yeah,
straps were
he
cut,
was-
and
he
we
was a
would
hard
like to
case to crack.
investigate that.
Managed to spurt out of here.
Jill's on the floor for the streamer and listeners.
He prematurely fired away.
Do you, okay.
Shut
we'll,
up.
We'll have to,
I'm tired. I can't breathe. I'm tired.
I'm tired of digging Grandpa.
we'll have to talk
Alright,
to that
alright.
orderly later. Oh god.
Haru, you were saying something.
It happens
Yeah.
to everybody. Don't worry.
He supposedly the straps were cut, and we'd like to investigate.
So you can go with me over to the room.
Yes, please take me there.
So you guys will be led over to the room where Richard Smith was being kept. Look, stop giggling at the Dick Smith already.
Isn't a Dick Smith just a dildo maker? Or a doctor?
A doctor.
A doctor. Sorry.
Dr. Dick Smith.
I'm sorry, we've lost Jill probably for the rest of the
That's great.
session.
No,
No,
I'm
he's
fine.
actually a plastician. He does like the silicone implants and stuff.
Jill.
I'm
It's all just a
Fine.
pyramid scheme.
Okay.
We are going to
Okay,
kill
guys.
Jill.
We're going to the strangler's room. Let's just keep
I don't have
calling
my
him the
emergency
strangler.
inhaler.
It's the strangler now.
Dick
It's the strangler.
Strangler.
I don't have my inhaler, so she might die.
The Dick Strangler.
Anyway.
What are we doing again?
You guys are trying to find the Dick Strangler.
We're going to his room.
Okay,
All right, guys.
Stop.
All right.
okay, we're good.
Let's
We're
So-
good.
back up and
Okay, everybody,
please.
deep breath.
Jill needs to walk away, but
let Jill recover. Let's move on.
go find a cat.
Connor.
Can we
Anyways.
assume we get there and start investigating?
Yes, you
Yeah.
do. You guys enter into a small, maybe 10 by 20 wide room. Sorry, 10 foot wide by 20 foot long room. Inside, you see that the room itself is fairly minimal. There are no sheets on the bed. Shockingly enough, and there is what appears to be a window that has been clearly damaged in some way. You see that the bars that would cover it up have been moved somehow.
Hey, question.
Bless you, Jason.
Did this?
Oh my.
Thank you.
Those were violent sneezes. Was there glass on that window?
Yes.
Is the glass broken or out?
It is broken in.
So in other words, the glass is inside.
Yes.
Yeah. The thingy came in here, the mouthpiece, or something like it, because look at the glass. It wouldn't be in here if it was.
Can I look at the straps and see if they like could have been cut by like the creature's fingers, or if it was a tool? Like matching it in my head.
Yeah. So that'd be an investigation.
That's an at 20.
Natural 20.
To make sure I'm gonna know what cut this thing.
So it wasn't a perfectly even cutting tool, but it wasn't also like a serrated edge. So it wasn't like a sawtooth blade. It wasn't anything like a very well forged knife. It was something uneven and but still smooth. So your guess that a claw would be the most likely cause, as it would still have that natural unevenness to it without becoming ragged or serrated.
So it does make sense that the mouthpiece could have cut it with its like weird fingers, right? Or does it not have?
Yeah.
Okay.
It makes sense. It would make sense for that to be the case.
Okay.
What you would also notice while investigating the rest of the room, as I'm not going to count that for just the straps.
It's such a good roll.
The glass was broken at a single point, like it was tapped away by something. And the bars actually have sections that were like cut away from the outside, and then were forcibly pulled out in some way after enough material was cut off.
Are there any scents that are similar to that of the creatures that isn't the mouthpiece?
That would be a perception check.
Right. If we are taking the time for really studying all this, I will use guidance on myself as well.
Okay.
17.
So with the 17 on the check, you would see that there is definitely the smell of the mouthpiece. That's a given. But you don't note any others. It would be the mouthpiece and one other, and that would be it. And you're assuming that the one other is probably Mr. Smith. Excuse me. I apologize.
I do not believe there were any further creatures here besides the ones we've encountered. It is somewhat corroborated by the mouthpiece saying there were 3 and us learning their identities.
So this pretty much 100% confirms that the mouthpiece took the strangler.
He took him, but I think he went willingly.
I mean, I would assume it would get
I
him
mean,
out free. If I was a
yeah.
strangler, I would go.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Maddie, yeah. Perhaps we should try to determine what direction they went in outside. If they were headed directly
Haru
back.
in fox form begins to chitter away.
I mean, Maddie's, here.
there.
Maddie's there, so it's
Yeah.
fine. But I'm just saying, like in general, we
Yeah.
have to make sure because it's a thing. Like we
But-
forget.
I mean,
Yeah.
The alternative is just bonus action to shift out and then speak.
True, but as long as Maddie's there, it's fine because you can just kind of hand wave it.
Would I tell you? That's the thing.
You wouldn't tell Mercy, but you'd tell Dea.
Mercy, cover your ears.
Yeah, I would. Not Mercy though.
Mercy,
Not-
earmuffs.
Mercy, come. We don't get to give you this information.
Yeah, we could, I could try to go outside and see if I can pick up tracks.
I kind of would like to find the orderly.
Yeah, well, I can go do that, and you can go talk to the person, and,
Or you have to come with me. You have the paper.
I also need to give, the dude Andres, the full story about his great-grandfather.
Yeah.
But I sidelined that to go deal with this.
I believe we should do that when Gail and Rudy are back, because Gail was going to have a look at that room.
Sure, okay, we'll do that.
Weird question, guys. We let Gail go down there.
With Rudy.
I went with him.
I know. Trust me, it's important. I know this. Do you think he's gonna try to summon something, or do you think he's gonna try to destroy it?
Gail
He'll
does
probably
not
let it
have
break
the
it.
resources to really put up a fight if Rudy tries to stop him from summoning something.
I think
Rudy
he's
also
just
breaks
going-
with a strong wind.
Whatever, I'm gonna go outside and track things.
Okay.
That was Dea being mean. I promise.
Yeah.
Just Dea.
Okay.
So I'm assuming Dea, Haru, and Maddie. Maddie would have to follow Mercy, so I don't assume she's coming with me. That's
Ugh.
yeah. So I'm assuming she's following Dea.
If she lets.
You can follow her. She's not gonna stop anyone from following her.
She's
gonna
not
go do her
following,
job.
they're just walking in the same direction.
Yeah, she's going in the
See you later. Oh no.
Well, this is awkward.
Oof. Same street? Yeah. I live across the road.
Oh, awkward.
If anybody has had that happen before, it is so awkward.
Okay. So, Gail and Rudy, you guys begin making your way down down the ladder that leads into the hidden facility, for lack of a better term.
Mm-hmm.
And my map has disappeared.
Hmm.
Firefox, are you okay?
Firefox.
The map has legitimately disappeared for me.
Oh, that's always good.
Mm.
Well,
This
it's
happens to
on
me.
my screen. so-
Yeah, I figured. Give me a moment while I restart Firefox. But I can describe most of the things. You see that there are 2 rings that are hovering up into the air with several stones that are embedded inside of them, as well as a few odd metallic things that have these large panes of glass that are sitting off to the sides. 3 of them. Sorry. 2 of them on the floor, 1 that is not. You see that the room itself is covered with some kind of slime and various trails, as well as these large egg-like material things of egg-like clusters. What do you want to do?
Gail's probably gonna recognize this glass immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is the glass that you guys found underneath the in the mining caverns
Yeah.
Mhm.
Gail
back
broke.
in Belmere.
Yep.
Was it Belmere? I think so.
Yes.
It
Yeah.
was, which makes sense actually.
Gail's gonna walk over to one of them. Just gonna pick up the metal, and pick it up by the metal piece and just drop it on the glass.
You drop it on the glass, and the glass will not break.
Oh.
Remember how it didn't break? You had to cover it up. Remember? I don't think it broke. When
I remember that now. Wow. All right. Gail's gonna put Gail's gonna put all 3 of them into the bag of holding.
Okay.
Just gonna stuff them in the bag.
Yep.
Sure.
So, boy, they are certainly not light. What's the
No.
weight limit on the bag of holding?
I have no idea.
All right, let's double check that, bud.
I mean, it's a 30 by. No, it's not 30 by 30. I think it's.
There's also a weight limit.
Yeah.
Oh, is there? I don't remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a weight limit.
We have so much random crap in there too.
Yeah.
Yep.
So let's move you to the side because you're not here.
Mhm.
Dinkus, Dinkus, Dinkus,
I'll move myself down there.
Dinkus,
Stop calling us dinkuses. It's very rude.
Dinkus.
You're very rude, Connor.
And
Beautiful.
bag of holding. What's the weight limit? Can hold up to 500 pounds.
All right.
So these are pretty large, hefty objects.
Okay.
About yay big.
Yeah.
Fitting them inside the opening will be difficult.
All right.
And as for the weight, they'll probably take up like total a good third to half of the total weight capacity
Okay.
inside the bag of holding.
All right.
Why are y'all so afraid?
I don't like these things.
Why are y'all so afraid?
Gail put one into the bag of holding.
Okay.
The other two. God, I have a bad idea. Gail's gonna pull. Gail's just gonna hang on to one. The other one, I'm assuming Gail's literally just gonna Gail's gonna cover it with like an old shirt or something, the actual glass itself, and then tie the other one kind of around, or like around him with some rope.
Mm-hmm.
But then the third one, Gail's just gonna leave with it.
I mean,
Get rid of
You
this.
take it with you?
Underarm.
Yeah. Like underarm,
Okay.
yeah.
So yeah, you collect these three odd things,
Yep.
for lack of a better term. You just kind of collect them with you. One tied around your back, one stuffed inside the bag of holding, and one under your arm.
Gail, I have a thought.
What?
When we get out of here, can you cover up the entrance with mold earth?
That's a good idea.
It's inside of a building.
Is it inside the? I always thought it was outside.
It's
Okay, sorry.
inside of a building.
I'm sorry. I thought it was outside, Connor.
Hmm.
Okay, well then we can just cover it up with stuff. I just don't want, you know.
You
the people-
Alright.
probably would remember Maddie wanted to go back there to burn all of the eggs. So
Okay.
All right.
you wouldn't want to make it completely inaccessible.
No, I know. I just,
We'll
we know where it is. I
we'll
don't
do
want
that. I will do that later. First, I want to get rid of these. Gail's gonna take the one. We're gonna go to the main building of the asylum. We're gonna look for the director.
Okay. So, making your way back inside of the asylum itself, carrying these large, unwieldy objects. They're not terribly heavy for you, but you have a feeling that for the average human, they're not
If
great.
Rudy tried
Yeah.
to hold it, she would be like, ugh.
It's that handed to him, and then Rudy just falls forward immediately.
Exactly.
You manage to get your way into the asylum with no issues at all. The orderlies are completely willing to allow you in. And you'd be able to find Andreas with no real problems.
Ever seen one of these before?
No, actually.
Also,
Recommend not looking into it too much. But there are a couple of them.
Also, until we fully figure out the problem with this, I'm gonna hold on to the thing you gave me. 'Cause I think I know what it is, and I don't want this to fall into someone else's hands.
That's fine. I'd like it back eventually, but
Of course. Yeah.
That's
As
okay.
soon as it doesn't have. How do I say this? As soon as the danger is out of the way, and this isn't really a danger anymore, I will give it back to you. I promise. Right now, it's not safe for you to have it.
okay, I'll keep that in mind. But yeah, I have no real idea what that thing is.
I understand. It's been a long
Keep
day for
yawning.
me too. So with this, if you want to see something, you look into it, you think about it, it'll show you what you want to see. Sometimes whatever it is on the other end will see you back.
That's certainly very interesting.
It is. It's also very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. We've dealt
I'm
with
guessing
something
that-
like. What?
I'm guessing that had something to do with what your friend mentioned about my great-grandfather.
Aye, but I don't know specifics, but because I wasn't there. But I'm guessing that was probably it. There's something about a king in yellow. This thing has a bunch of servants. One of them in particular is trying to use stuff like this before. You're tapping into things that are not as nice as the golds are, and we all know how nice they can be.
That just strikes me as how everything can be. Even
No.
people can be pretty unpleasant at times.
You're not wrong. I'm taking 2 of them. There are 3. Leaving 1 here.
All right, that's fine with me.
Trying to make it less likely you'll have to deal with any sorts of issues like this again. But don't know if it means anything or you need anything like this. Just
Did you all even find out why those things were here?
got a good idea.
In light of recent events, yes.
Well, Haru's here.
Yeah, like this is separate from like.
I mean,
Whatever Haru's doing, yeah.
I mean
Doesn't matter.
that is an out of character thing. we were pretty sure he was there for the serial killer,
Well,
but now it's just kind of like confirmed. But that was out of character.
Yeah, no, you're good. So, seems likely, based off of what I've seen here, based off of who you lost, probably had 2 objectives. One or the other, maybe both. It was trying to use this, all of this glass, to either look at or summon something, probably the king, or, as the saying would go, looking for a new recruit.
Well, he's out of my hair. It's fine with me, I suppose. I have actual patients to deal with and actual people to care about.
Aye. Send to them. We'll take care of the rest.
Good luck. Hopefully it works out well.
Hopefully yours does as well.
We should find the others.
He'll just shrug. And yeah.
We should find the others.
Alright. We're gonna go
So-
find the others.
You guys wander around for a little bit trying to find where the other people have gone off to. Eventually, you would find some of them still in the, in one of the rooms / cells, where they are investigating a few things. Hey, Michelle's muted.
Yes, because my mother is talking very loudly and my microphone is picking it up.
It's true.
So I'm just like.
You good?
Connor, you're gonna have to elaborate a little bit more on timeline, on who's where.
Well, let's see. Some of you were still investigating. Which ones of you went off to do something else?
All of us went off to do something else, Connor.
Alright, you fuckers went to do things.
Yeah.
I mean, half of us were still investigating, but investigating outside to find where
Yeah.
they went.
I think some people went outside and some people went to go talk to the orderly who got injured.
That was the two of us.
Gotcha. You two
And-
went to go talk to the orderly, and some people went to go outside.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys would find the people who are going outside then.
Yeah, we're not exactly hard to spot. Should I survival check for like making tracks just while this is happening,
Yes.
or have I not really? Okay.
How would have assisted you
Uh-oh.
with, because you have a much better modifier.
Mm.
I was in the process of saying it as she was rolling.
Yeah.
It's true.
It's true.
You can get roll one more time.
Okay. It's a 17. It's a little
It's a
bit better.
17. The tracks for two individuals were found outside of the building. They would. Fuck.
Stop yawning. Wake up.
Can't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. You would find two tracks leading out of where the room was. One of which is misshapen quite badly, almost resembling something like a horse's feet in foot pattern, with this long extended back portion. And the other one just looks to be a regular person's footsteps. But after a little while, the steps go onto a cleared path and they disappear.
Darn.
What heading
Sadly
were they in?
expected.
Northbound.
You know, out of the. Wait, no, north. North is.
Like, towards the sunken part.
Going for
Yeah.
a swim.
Go for swim.
I will say, for proper reference, they would have snuck out through that way.
Mm-hmm. Well, gang, we lost him. I mean,
If we can still teleport, we can beat them to wherever they are going, as their journey will likely take them a few days.
I think for now.
well, I was gonna say, LaCroix definitely has teleporting abilities from the last time we met him. I wouldn't be surprised if they went a little way and are just gone. Oh, hey, is that Rudy and Gail coming?
Oh. Okay. Good. I was like, where are we? I'm sorry. I had. So what happened?
They walked side by side for a little bit, and then they went on a path, and I lost the trail. I'm willing to bet they just went further away from the asylum and teleported.
Sorry, I'm writing things.
You think he intends to make the Strangler into one of these creatures?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
He's definitely going to power him up somehow. Clearly, their desires align in some fashion.
And he's lost one, or somewhat lost for now, I think. We need to... What, Connor?
I'm hearing my neighbors thumping around like they're trying to fight a bull in their own room.
I
Like,
mean,
no, like one of my neighbors in a different section of the apartment building, I'm hearing.
I'm hearing something else.
We should go back to where the other thing is, where the muscle is, and set up for the night. Get some rest. And we can figure out what we're gonna do. I mean, we know what we're gonna do, but we can work on what we're gonna do. That's our best plan. And I suggest we set up by over there just in case.
I can take second watch and summon the familiars again to check on it halfway through the night.
Okay.
And then check it again in the morning. More badgers.
Speaking of, we should maybe go and see that the muscle hasn't moved much.
Yeah, that's what I was suggesting.
Well, if it hasn't been an hour, it'll still be there.
Alright.
I don't know how long it's been.
So I think
It's
we're
probably
gonna
been a little less than an hour.
go back.
Okay, I can then if it's been less than an hour, then I can just edge a little closer to them and check in and see if Tremor Sense is picking up anything.
Help.
No.
You should have had more caffeine.
No. I mean, yes,
Yeah,
but
I
still no.
It won't be hard to get in range, so I can check in on the badges again as we're going back before they disappear.
Okay. So you would step away a little ways until you're back in range of your familiars, and you'd find that the badgers have all kind of clustered together, all three of them, into one little grouping underneath the marble, and they're just kind of sitting there waiting as the movement from down below has become significantly less.
My precious baby.
So let's set up for the night. We'll do a bubble nearby. We'll all sleep in there, get our rest, and prepare what we're gonna do in the morning.
Sounds good.
Okay. I will set up a bubble.
So
Well,
I like that
wait,
everyone
hold
just
on.
abandoned us.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
We're
Guys,
not
hold on.
back.
I genuinely thought you were with us.
We're not
No,
back.
we've
No.
been making this. We made this joke this entire time, thinking you guys were gonna stop, and then
Oh
you
my
do
god, no, I
abandon
dumbass
us.
thought you were
We
with
were-
us. I'm so sorry.
We weren't actually back at the campsite yet.
Ro and Mercy step out of the asylum. What the fuck?
Oh no, we already had this conversation. We decided we'd walk back to the Sapphire until after they died.
Yeah. We fake everyone's death.
Michelle did step away to use the restroom, so I did not realize you guys weren't with us. I'm sorry. I mean, we would have picked you up at that point, some point then.
So
Yeah.
Mercy
Would you?
and
Would you?
Ro.
Yeah, I would. Rudy would, actually.
Mercy and Ro.
Yeah.
You guys are going out to speak to the injured orderly.
Yeah.
You would eventually find that he's been set up in a small mini triage area. It looks like he's being treated with some fluids and ice currently for a pretty nasty injury to the neck, where you see that it looks like something almost corded was wrapped around his neck and left this pretty gnarly bruise just all along him.
Oh, good. Someone got him one of his weapons back.
Yikes.
Oh no, this is a lot thicker than any kind of garrote you've seen. This this thick.
Still strangling. Hi, Mr. Guard. I'm gonna do something and hope it helps you, okay? And Mercy's gonna put... I'm gonna put 15 lay on hands at first and see what that does.
Thank you.
I'm gonna put another 5.
I would have put more.
I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd be a little bit better after that.
It still doesn't feel great, but
It's better.
it should be better.
At least gives you a jump start on that healing process.
Yeah.
So, we need you to answer a couple questions and do one thing for us. Ro,
Yes.
can you pull out the paper?
I forget what's on it, but yes.
It's nothing.
Not. Oh yeah. Here, touch this.
Tell us what you saw come into that room by touching the paper and thinking about it.
I saw a monster.
He'll lay his hand on the paper, and you get a pretty unpleasant image of what he saw with the mouthpiece, where basically, in his case, he actually saw the mouthpiece like kind of hunched in the back of the room, one long arm grabbing onto the windowsill, and since he's just a human, in this picture, most of the lights are out, save for front and center the image of Richard Smith, who has in his hand wrapped up like this, what looks like a blanket that's been twisted up pretty tightly. But in the back, you just see like the gleaming eyes and the wide open mouth of the mouthpiece, as it's just like hiding in the shadows with one arm up, hooked onto the windowsill.
Oh, definitely my friend the mouthpiece. Friend, can you give us, as best you can, I know it can't be easy to talk, a quick rundown. Do what you can.
I was making rounds, and I heard noises coming from Smith's room. I unlocked the door, and it looked like he was having a chat with the thing. He quickly rounded up on me, used a blanket, got it around my throat. I made the mistake. I should have gotten another guard, another orderly to come in with me.
Hindsight 2020, you couldn't have known.
No, we knew a lot about him.
And
Yeah.
he'll kind of like reach out for the paper again.
Rogue hands him another piece, I assume.
So he lays a hand on the paper.
This is some kind of magic effect or something.
Yeah, we don't really know how it works. Our friend gave it to us.
So he lays a hand on the actual paper itself, and you'll get an image of, pardon me, Richard Smith, like a good profile and front-on view of him. Fuck, sorry. And you see that the man in this picture is basically shirtless. His head has been shaved completely. His facial hair has been shaved completely. Eyebrow hair, every single bit of him that could have any kind of facial hair whatsoever is shaved.
Was he like that last time we saw him?
Yes. To describe yes, he more or less was just shaved completely hairless, to describe it completely. Very wild look in his eyes. Pursed lips. Like he looks like he almost always keeps his lips kind of like pursed together.
Anytime we were supposed to go into his room, we needed 2 people. We had to at least give him a blanket during winter. But we shaved his head and all of his body hair so he couldn't make a weapon.
Gross.
How do you make a weapon out of butt?
Persistence.
Okay,
Persistence.
I'm just gonna believe you on this one, Al.
I mean, hey, I got long hair. You think I could strangle you with it?
I'm pretty sure you could.
No, you need to understand he is persistent.
So are we.
We know he can use other kinds of weapons.
Mercy's just gonna pat the poor guard on the arm and go, "It's okay. He can never hide from me, ever. I'll
He
find
won't.
him."
He doesn't need to hide from you all the time, just enough. He just needs to hide from you once.
He can't. Trust
He'll
me.
try.
And I will shoot him in the head.
If you can see him.
I can see in the dark. Okay, you didn't know this about me before, but I couldn't see in the dark, and I can see in the dark now. So if he's in the dark, I can see.
You don't know this!
You don't know this about me.
Let's see. She can see in the dark. I can see in the dark. One of our friends can see
I'm
invisibility.
just very excited about this. I'm sorry.
Yeah. He's going to
Two
try to
can
run
see
and he's going to try to
invisibility.
hide. We will find him. Don't worry.
We will find him,
Oh.
and we will kill him.
And we will kill him.
Oh,
Ridiculous citizen.
Kana is now yellow on our end.
He's yellow on my end too. Looks like he's jumped. It's okay.
R.I.P.
Yeah, you can see it on the stream actually.
Oh, that actually worked. Good job, Kana.
It's better now, yeah. There we go. It finally color corrected. There you go.
But we'll find him. Anything else you can remember? Any details? Did you overhear any of the conversation?
No, not a lot, but it seemed cordial. It sounded like they were making a deal or something.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Lines up.
Also, for anybody who's looking for a reference, face-wise, the best comparison for Richard Smith is Anthony Kerrigan. He played Victor Zsasz in Gotham.
Oh, okay.
Bro, can you think of anything else?
I mean, when we find him, do you want me to get an extra punch in or extra bullet in? Fun. A little revenge.
Orderly man?
We're just jamming. We're hanging out.
No, I don't care.
Fair enough.
Just kill him, hang him. I don't care.
Ooh, hanging would be iconic. Ionic.
Iconic.
Iconic. Jesus Christ! I hope it doesn't become iconic. Holy fucking shit!
Oh my god.
Oh, you know
iconic.
Mercy Arden? Yeah, her hangings, they're iconic.
Iconic.
Okay, first of all, you assume Mercy would do the hanging when Gail is in this group? Rude.
Gail hasn't done a hanging yet.
Iconic.
You have to
Iconic.
Yes.
Just saying.
Anyways, Mercy's just gonna pat the guy again and go, "Thank you for your help." And we're going to sleep in a few minutes. She'll put the rest of her lay on hands on him for the last 20.
He'll just kind of lay back down because he's no matter how much you heal him,
I'm well aware.
His throat's still gonna hurt like fuck.
I'm gonna put it this way. I think of it as a painkiller at this point.
Just helping it a bit.
At this point, we will roll by them and pick them up.
Yeah.
Stop the minivan! We gotta get in!
I can't believe they almost left us at the gas station.
It was almost a Home Alone situation, and like.
Give this to Kevin. Give this to Kevin.
Give this to Kevin.
Kevin's
Kevin's not here. Kevin's not here. Kevin! Anyways, yeah,
My
we're good.
family is in New York, and I'm here.
No, he was in New York.
Oh, you're right.
We went to
Yeah,
Paris.
so for the second one.
In the first one, they went
Yeah.
to Paris.
And the first one, the second one, they go to somewhere with like
Florida.
think
Yeah, they
it's
went to
Florida,
Florida.
'cause
Yeah.
They showed a hotel room in it, and I was like, that's fucking Florida.
Yeah.
Anyways,
It was like storming during Christmas. Yeah, no.
I mean, that's normal. I mean,
Yeah,
as
We need
Floridians.
to have a Home Alone one shot,
God.
ooh.
and we're all just playing various ages of Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
Do you know the havoc Jace and I could do combined with
Yeah.
all the
Who said
mechanics we
I was gonna be running the damn game?
I'm not smart enough to make a trap like that.
Nope.
God.
Yee-hoo brain.
Anyway.
Anyways, let's go make that bubble and sleep.
So, you guys are gonna be making your way back over to where you buried
Mhm.
Muscle.
Yeah.
All right.
We could put
So-
a campfire on top of the marble. Really start stacking things up.
That's not the challenge.
Yet.
No.
So, you guys make your way back over to the marble, and you would see that all three of the badgers are still there for the time being. And as they see Dea, They kind of all raise their heads and then they go and just vanish.
It's okay. I'll summon them again in a couple hours.
Rudy starts doing the bubble. Making the bubble.
It's okay, Maddie.
Shush, Mercy.
Start swinging.
I wasn't even trying to. Okay.
Whoa!
I can't even try to be comforting. It's like trying to talk to Dea some days.
Fight, fight, fight.
Mercy's muttering this to herself. You do not hear
25
this.
passive, bitch.
25 passive, dude. You gotta remember that.
You want to have something to say to me?
Yeah, you're cranky.
I am not cranky.
She's not.
No, you're cranky.
You're cranky.
You're fucking cranky.
She says I'm not cranky.
Show of hands, who thinks Day is fucking cranky?
Rudy's
Rudy?
busy.
Rudy's busy.
Gael has his hand
Rudy
up,
is
but I
very
can't tell if
good. I will point out, Rudy is very good at tuning all of you out when this stuff is happening.
Hold on.
How
raise your
shifts
hand.
into Foxform so he can't be expected to make any judgment because you can't raise a hand if you don't have hands.
Mom and Dad are fighting.
Gael, you raised your hand, but I have to ask, were you raising your hand to agree or just because everyone else was raising their hand?
Because I agree. Gail's like
Okay.
off like grabbing wood.
I have to
Fire.
check.
Fucking cranky.
Cranky.
Whatever.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It's okay, Dave.
Bro, do you think she's gonna stab us in her sleep?
I think she's gonna. I'm not gonna say what I think she's gonna do because she can hear me no matter how quiet I am. So I think that Day is cranky, but I think we should leave it at that.
We could always
She
just
can
write
take
it on a
nap.
piece of paper and burn it when we're
Do
done.
you want me to stab you in the middle of the night?
Mercy and Roa passing notes at this point.
Can't hear my words on paper.
Not
Question.
yet.
Since Roa's headcanon or slash canon as dyslexic, are some of her letters upside down?
No, she just has really fucking messy handwriting.
Okay.
Like nearly. Like not
Okay,
legible.
after 3 years of friendship, I
Look at
think I
them.
can read it. What does a dolphin have to do with this?
You know, like the sound. I can't tell you out loud, idiot.
So 10 minutes pass. Rudy makes the bubble. Alright, we can go in.
Wait, Rudy, before we go in, I have to ask you an important question. Do you think Day is cranky?
I have no opinion.
I am now.
I have no opinion because I don't know what brought this on. So
Just a general question. Just
Yeah.
asking.
I'm
Well,
not
we
very
should
good at judging people's emotions.
We should probably sleep on the other side of the bubble.
Everyone, let's just get inside, please. We should get as much sleep as we can. Thank you.
Gail is the first one into the bubble.
Yeah.
Well, technically
And it's
Rudy
nice-
is because she has to stay in it.
The bubble around
Second
Rudy.
person in the bubble.
It's nice and warm in here. It's a comfortable temperature, so it's not as cold as it is.
Yep.
All right, everyone, let's go in. Let's go to sleep. Let's go figure out who's starting. Gail, you're sleeping first.
Gail's almost already. Gail curls
Gail
into
just-
like a ball on his
Mercy.
side and just cunk out.
I'll take first watch, but also I'm going to open the dog book of summoning and put powder on Gail.
That's fine.
I'm taking
Why is
second
it still
watch.
a fucking square?
I'll also have.
Give me a circle, damn it!
What form is Snowball in? 'Cause Snowball is not an owl form, I don't think.
Not an owl right now.
No, actually, no. I think Snowball isn't.
I think Snowball is an owl.
Actually, no. Snowball does not exist right now.
Oh right.
Mhm.
Right, they're dead.
They're dead.
They're dead.
They got
I mean,
poofed.
I can probably do the thing, but I'm not gonna do it now. But yeah, Snowball is not a thing right now. Never mind. I forgot. I should probably resummon Snowball first. I don't have time to do it right now. I don't think. I'll do it later. Hopefully I'll have time. I'll take last watch. I think. If Gail wants to.
I
do
mean, we
it,
can
Gail's ready to
double up
sleep.
if anyone needs
Mhm.
feels like it, but
I'll do last watch with Gail. I think, and then.
I've got my dog, so I have 2 people. If someone else wants to double up.
I can help
Circle.
on any of them.
Rose can see
Circle.
in the dark now. She can make a watch now.
You
That's
know,
true.
how it's going to help on the first watch because he feels that while we're sleeping is the best time for someone either invisible or very difficult to see to come out. So life sense
I
or
will
scent.
point out.
I will
will
have
point out-
badgers out during most of my watch.
I will also point out, you cannot get into the thing if you're not allowed. You cannot get out of the thing if you're not allowed.
Yes,
You can dissipate it.
but if some
You can dispel it, which is a possibility. But like otherwise,
No way in.
you cannot get in. You cannot get out.
No way out.
Anyway.
but how will help us first watch because of senses.
It's Mercy and the animals.
Ro will take a watch since she can see in the dark now.
You can take third watch with Udi, so that way you have a full night's sleep.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. We'll leave.
That leaves second
no,
watch.
Stuck with Mercy then?
No,
Okay, no.
Yep.
How is in first
I was
watch
with
with
Mercy.
Mercy?
Okay, so
Second watch
you
is still
could join
needed.
Dea on the second watch because that's the last.
yeah, I can do that.
So Mercy and the animals first watch.
All right. So if that's the case, first watch, Mercy and the animals.
Took me a minute, but I got there.
If you and the animals would care to do, what was it? It'll be some perception checks. Let's get yourselves into it.
Scent based.
Jeez, my dog always rolls better than me at watch. Oh no, I rolled better than my dog!
You just had to be angry about it before you rolled.
Yeah. Although,
Second.
technically...
Hey, what color is the sphere? The sphere.
I would make it like white to like blend into everything.
Technically, he
Great,
has
thanks.
advantage because he's using smelling and hearing. But I'm not gonna... He's fine. He got an 18.
You're worried he's going to get a 19, like, on the die or something?
Look, we can try.
There's a chance here.
No, he got an 18.
Tweb.
My dog has the same addition to perception as I do, okay?
Mercy is as perceptive as a dog.
To be fair, the dog is smarter than Ro.
Yeah.
Or I think the
Hard.
same intelligence. Same intelligence as Ro.
Yeah.
And as strong as Mercy and Gael.
Dog is OP.
The dog is OP. But he also only has 75 hit points.
More than most of the party.
He's only got a 13 armor class.
Which is the same as Gael.
You don't have a 13 armor
Oh, I
class.
thought you said 19.
No, puppy is very
I was
easy to
like,
hit.
Christ.
I was really confused because I heard the 13 and I was like, same as Gail, and I was like, oh.
But say Rose got the lowest at 15.
I was like, if that's right, then there's something.
Ro and
weird.
Haru.
What universe do you guys think I'm in where I would make a dog have an AC 19?
It's a world I want to live in,
Just
Connor.
vibing, I don't know.
Yeah.
Give my dog a 19.
No.
I'm never gonna die.
You know that meme that I put like 2 weeks ago in the chat where it's like my new favorite thing is just taking pictures of dogs on the beach with medieval weaponry.
Yep, I remember
like
that.
like that.
Oh, yeah.
Look,
Just
Let me get-
full plate armor on the dog.
I could get Kai armor. 13 is his natural armor.
Armor up that dog. So, Mercy, you and Haru are taking the first watch. With your 23, you'll be most likely the one to have the first reaction.
So I got a 23.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mercy got a
You can...
23.
No, so did Haru.
So did Haru. Oh, you guys both got 23s. Perfect. In that case, you guys would hear a faint, kind of like shifting sound coming from the ground, and a rumbling. And then it stops.
Should we tell the others or just wait? It would have been pretty trapped, wouldn't it have?
We noticed, according to Dea, there was some movement. As long as it remains minimal and it does not get to the surface, I don't think there's a big issue.
We'll tell Dea to make sure the badgers make sure it's still down there.
Definitely should pass this on when the next watch starts.
Because I wouldn't put it past it to LaCroix to somehow teleport it out of the earth. I don't know how he'd do it, but he's a fucking bastard.
Rude.
Connor, you can't say rude. He is a bastard.
Rude.
Anyways, I have an important job to do now. And Mercy's gonna sit down and start explaining the constellations to Kai, like she's been doing, and continue on her journey.
Explaining things to a fucking dog.
The dog has a 7 intelligence. It's the same as explaining it to Ro.
I mean, she can't explain it to me because I can't see the stars.
Well, that's sad.
That is sad, actually. Poor Haru.
Just a very quiet, oh, that's sad.
To be fair, if he looks at Mercy's skirt, it's the sky over Lucretia, so he could sort of see him. Not the same.
I would say not. In any way.
Shh, it's fine. It's fine. Mercy goes back to telling her dog about the fucking bitch Fisetter.
So mean.
Look, I'm mean. Mercy's not saying as much mean stuff. Only LaCroix is she being mean too. Fisetter she actually likes.
Next watch with that delightful shit talking.
It's Dea, I think. I don't know if anyone's
Dea and Maddie.
Yeah. Okay.
And we will mention the movement and the shifting.
Dea seems unsurprised.
Well, yep, that sounds about right.
No, I think watches are technically like 2 hours.
2 to 3 hours, basically, with a party of your size.
Yeah, so the badgers will only last an hour, so about she's basically like and I only have the 1 spell slot because I haven't rested fully yet. So just like an hour of a time, so I'll do a normal perception for the time the badgers aren't up. And partway through the watch, we'll summon the badgers and like Trevor sense.
Okay. Dea, with your 29 on perception, I will keep that in mind. Yeah. You summon the badgers to have them kind of take a peek down there and find out.
I let one of them cuddle with Maddie.
Aww.
No need all 3.
We'll say European badgers, not American badgers, because European badgers look cute. American badgers look like they're ready to fucking snort some meth.
Yep.
And then throw down in a trailer park.
So I live in West Virginia. Most people would consider that cute.
Oh, look at it. Ain't it cute? Looks like my son. Oh my god.
It looks just like the newborn.
Oh my god. Name him
my God,
Badger.
look
Name
at
him
it.
Badger.
He's so cute.
I live in
Someone better teach him
Badger
rifle safety.
State, although I learned it wasn't because of actual badgers. Yeah. Just explain later. Anyway.
The badgers do find no movement. As of now.
No movement?
No movement.
Huh. Can they... I guess they wouldn't tell if there's like a cavity underneath now, or...
They would be able to tell.
Just-
There is no cavity underneath.
Okay, so...
The amount of space that is around where the body is minimal.
Okay, I was trying to see if the body was still there. Okay, but no movement.
But the body is still there, yeah.
Okay.
Do you guys have any conversation you want to have?
I'm playing with the badger. I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, Dea is not starting. She's kind of like sitting. She's got like Toby like in like a scarf pile sleeping on her lap. She's mostly listening through the badger's eyes, and then otherwise watching and listening. Just a nice quiet moment.
So, you do not hear anything if that's the case, but you would notice something, a faint light.
From where?
There's a faint dim yellow light that refracts through the marble itself.
I don't like the color yellow here.
And
here in this
appearing
Wait a
from
minute. In this
behind-
context.
appearing from the cat's eye marble is a familiar form of a man now wearing a white suit with dull yellow glowing hands. Who just stands at the edge of the tiny hut and just stares in.
Oh man. Guys? I don't have a whole person anymore. Man, I'm glad I didn't specify.
Is he a physical
sitting
form? Or is
outside,
he just
so
like a vision? Is he a physical form?
You do not know, because you're asleep.
No, I know. Okay.
should we...
Dea, with your 29 perception, you note there are no footprints.
No footprints. should we go out to talk to him? Should we wake the others? Or
I mean, we could try.
he's not leaving any footprints, so
That's kind of weird. Okay.
And I will say, where he is standing from outside of the magic sphere, he just takes one glowing yellow finger and just goes tap, tap, tap,
alright.
tap.
Dea stands up. And she steps out of the bubble.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna follow just to make sure.
She would still be inside the bubble though. Sweet boy. Actually, she keeps distance a little bit.
I'm just gonna front on. Never mind. Come at me. Never mind. Okay. Sorry.
I stood out and like the icon like turned it. I was like, wait.
Wait a minute.
I don't want him to touch me.
The form of LaCroix, standing in a lovely white suit with black trim, mustache well waxed, hair now trimmed and cut back in a nice form, stares at you with contempt.
Can I help you?
Which one of them?
Huh?
Which one of them are helping you?
Pardon?
Which of the outer gods are helping you?
Wouldn't you like to know? Like we would tell you.
I can make you tell me.
I'm sure you could, but is that really worth your time?
Worth my time is one thing. A good use of my time is another.
Well, maybe if you had something to offer, we could trade information.
I have nothing to offer for you, and nothing to give you.
Well, then neither do I.
He will move closer to you And he will say very simply to you, when my lord comes, you will know true fear. When you finally see the beauty that is Carcosa, you will understand.
I guess we'll see who's right when the time comes.
His eyes will kind of look over at Maddie. I wonder who it would hurt more.
Excuse me? What do you mean by that?
I said, I wonder who it would hurt more. As he looks between you and Maddie.
They just kind of like waits and just kind of like what the fuck ever, man. Like that's like her facial expression. So
He'll just look at you square in the eyes, Day, and go, I think I know the answer.
You think you know a lot of things, but if we're done here, I mean, I'd kind of like some sleep.
Very well. And he will simply walk back into the 1-ton marble, and then he will not retreat from the other side. He simply vanishes.
Well, let's go back into the hut.
Quickly.
What do you mean by what he said?
We'll discuss this when we're sure he's not listening. Okay?
Okay.
And she goes back into the
Go back in the bubble.
What do you guys do?
Does the bubble block scrying or like listening in? Do we know that?
No.
Or is it just sight?
Just like
Point
No.
of order.
And like,
Point of order.
oh, my
No
face is
magic
hot.
can go in or out of it. So technically you
magic sound is not magic.
No, I'm saying he can't scry on it.
Scrying though.
Scrying
Yeah.
he cannot do.
he
He could scry on the bubble from the outside.
Yeah, he could just scry on this bubble from the outside.
And
Okay.
he would
No,
be
no,
All
that's
the
true.
magic sensor has to do is just sit outside.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
it.
Okay. No, that's fair.
Okay.
And considering it's a 10-foot radius,
He'd
Yeah,
probably be
no.
able to hear with it. Well, in the morning, we'll inform people that we had a visit, and we will discuss it when we can't be spied on. Because he's given us some things to think about.
I'm quite scared.
That's LaCroix for you.
Maddie,
Hmm?
he does not scare me.
He does to me.
Well, fear or not, I do believe that we are stronger than him. And one day, he will find out.
We don't know that though.
Despite the problems we have had and maybe are currently having, as a team, we fight together pretty well. And I'm not exactly the greatest comfort, but I hope that does comfort a little bit.
A tad bit. It's gonna bother me hearing that. What about what he said?
I'm just gonna do my best to not let him get under my skin, and I advise you do the same, because he thrives on that fear.
I'll try.
It's okay to be scared. You just need to not let it control you, and let him control you with it.
Not again, I hope.
Well, either way, we should finish up watch and finish up our rest.
Mm-hmm.
Next watch.
Yeah. Oh god, it's the people who can't see shit.
No, Ro can see now.
I can see now.
Oh no, I know, I'm screwed. You can do a perception check because I'm not good.
Okay.
And Dea will tell you that there hadn't been any movement, but that's all she tells you.
Okay.
Okay, so just a regular perception.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
14's not bad.
great, not too great.
Okay. Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah. I was gonna tell you to do it at advantage, but you know it's fine.
Do you want me to roll again?
Yeah, cause yeah,
Okay.
it's better than
I
mine.
do again.
No. Okay.
Nope.
14.
Okay, so with a 14 in perception, not a whole lot happens.
Can I
Just you chilling with your gun.
point of by this point would I have gotten my spells and stuff back? Because like my rest would technically be over. Because I did.
No, it would not technically be over because
Okay.
you still your sleep is over.
Yeah. Okay.
But you
that's
still have
fair.
a long rest of 8 hours.
All right. Okay. Well, nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Ro, you're sitting, chilling, hanging out with your buddy the gun.
Yeah.
Bro.
Oh. That's me? Yeah, what's up?
Where did it go?
Oh, where did what go? The big muscle thing?
Yes.
Is it... I mean, I assume it's still encased in whatever the hell I turned the ground into. Down there, hanging out.
Gone.
Okay. Alright, well that's a problem for later, us. Hey, one second. Hey, Rudy, it's gone.
What's gone?
It's gone.
The
It's gone.
I wish I could say I was surprised. but I'm not. Can I
I'm
scry?
surprised.
Oh no, I can't scry.
Hold on one second. How did you know that?
Because
Lost.
No,
No,
God.
oh,
not,
talk
not
about
you.
talk- I-
Wrote out loud. How did you know that? Not you.
Shut up.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
One sec. Sorry.
Bloodlust. Gone.
Fair answer. Fair answer. Anyway, what were you saying, Rudy?
I was gonna say,
Bloodlust gone.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, he seems to specialize in teleporting things, so. I assumed that
Hey,
surely he would-
Plus side, at least he didn't just teleport it up. Because then we would have had a very rude awakening.
Yeah. We need to figure out what to do next, and I don't want to do it in this because he can scry. I know he can scry, and he can scry close, and you can't block sound. I have an idea for what we can talk in.
Hey, you know, I think that this watch is a success because worst case scenario, we could have woken up and, you know, he could have been here and like surrounded us or something.
Yeah. But we need to
But,
figure
you know.
out things, and I have an idea of how we can do that in a more private setting. But I'll do that when everyone wakes up.
Wait, do you think he's listening to us right now?
It's possible. I mean, he can
Ugly! What?
cry.
Ugly! Stupid mustache! Huh?
Yeah. He can't scry in here, but he can scry right outside. So.
You're a bitch ass buster.
Oh,
Go
one
fuck
second.
yourself.
Rose sticks her head out of the bubble. Ugly mustache! Anyway,
It doesn't block sound.
just gotta get a few personal barbs. I want him to see my face. A few personal barbs in.
That's fair. We'd all like to. Anyway, I'm not worried about it right now. But we need to figure out what we're gonna do, and I know a thing I can do so that it's not. He can't go inside a room he doesn't know. So I have an idea.
I don't know anything about
That's fair.
magic beyond turning solid ground into fucking lava.
That was again.
That
That
was
was,
so-
amazing.
Not to toot my own horn. That was fucking cool.
Toot it. Quite frankly, I was.
Toot it. Yeah, Rudy, say toot it more. Toot it.
I was extremely impressed. A little bit jealous. I can't do anything like that.
Hey, you just gotta read more books. I read a book and it gave me fucking elemental magics. So, you know, that's the only one I need.
I'm impressed. It was amazing.
I dropped my phone. Don't worry, there's just a small earthquake in my home.
That scared the cat.
It scared the shit out of my cat.
It was very good, and we can make really good use of that in the future. So
I just gotta think more creative with it.
it was a very creative use of it in the first place.
Row.
Do you make a face? Are you okay?
I'm great. 1 second. What's up? What? Huh?
I thought of something.
Hold on. Gun thought of something. Go on.
Okay.
I remembered a story.
We're gonna be sitting in silence for a little bit, Rudy. You got a story going on over here, so.
Okay. Rudy will go back out to looking.
Once, there was a soldier. A mercenary. He made his living roaming from village to town, fighting for his life, searching constantly for a true purpose, a real reason to fight, someone to best him. He found his way to another town, fought the best they had, fought the guards, but none could fell him. Then a messenger arrived. Somebody wished to speak with him, someone wanted to offer a challenge. They wanted to make a deal. They were brought to this castle, to the keep, where they spoke at lengths with a man of high position. And then they met the tall soldier. The soldier offered them a deal, and the mercenary refused, declaring himself stronger than the tall soldier. Then he drew his blade and charged. When all was said and done, the mercenary laid in pieces, and the priest and the blacksmith bent the knee to the tall soldier and let his new dog lead him to his quarry. That was the story I remembered.
A good story. Good job, buddy.
It told you a story?
Ro will paraphrase the story back to Rudy. Yeah. But it went over my head. It's a good story. Don't fight
In
small
fairness, it is also going over Michelle's head. It might not go over Rudy's head, but it's definitely going over Michelle's head, so that's fine.
The taller, the stronger. 3 feet? Nah, nothing. 6 feet?
So okay, so the mercenary couldn't get hurt, correct? Is that what the story goes? The mercenary couldn't get hurt. Then the tall soldier said, "I am stronger than you." Is it about belief?
I don't know. I mean, the mercenary also is laying in pieces.
Right.
At the end.
Right, but couldn't get hurt before, much like our friend over there. And then he drew a... Was the blade special?
Was it a special blade? Special sword? Special sword? Or just regular sword? Tall guy?
I love this.
Interpreter here between Gun and Rudy.
What does it mean?
What does it mean?
If you... Okay, again, if you don't think Rudy's gonna be, like, trying to decipher this shit, this is what she does. Like, guys, come on. Is it about belief? It was a priest and a blacksmith.
And they followed his new dog to their quarry.
He like riddles. I'm not. Michelle's
So
not.
dogs.
Michelle's not good at them. Rudy's probably better, but I can't figure it. I can't figure it out. Neither can Rudy. So.
Okay, here's what we know.
Okay.
There's a mercenary involved.
Yes.
Tall soldier. Tall soldier. Remember that one.
Do we need to enlarge someone?
Dog.
I had to make Connor laugh. Honestly.
Dog. Following dogs. Set the sword off. Send him in a direction and I don't know.
I don't know.
Mercy's tall.
Yeah.
Mercenary.
So's Gael.
It's so fucking early. I
don't know. Yes, yes.
Connor, could you do us a favor?
Yes.
I am a dumb bitch, and I will not remember anything you verbally tell me
will
because
type
I
it
have.
out.
Thank you.
Hella.
I was like, there is no point in telling me things verbally. I will not. Auditory processing.
I don't know. I wish I knew.
I read one book, Rudy. This is I got
read
nothing.
Many books.
Read more.
I don't know. No, I don't.
Gun has given us a gift, and
Gun
we're not.
has given us a gift.
We're not gonna turn this down. This is a gift.
Gun has given us a gift. Gun has maybe given us help, but I haven't. I can't. I don't know. Maybe it's just.
I'll let you stew on it. I'm gonna not think about it anymore.
Okay, I'll stew on it.
Put that big old brain of yours to use.
Yeah, I don't know. I genuinely, I have no idea. So this is gonna be like.
Pros of being a big dum-dum, playing a big dum-dum.
Yeah, I hate being a smart person sometimes because play a smart person because I'm not as smart as she is. Is there a Connor? Can I like roll something?
For like a
Yeah,
for
like
like any kind of like
Roll Rudy Brain.
yeah,
that
kind
would
of.
be
Make her an
you could
intelligence.
try for history.
Intelligence check.
It'd be
Wait.
history probably.
Call it a wrinkle
History.
check.
Okay,
See how
wrinkle.
wrinkly the brain
Big
is.
brain.
How wrinkly!
The wrinkle brain is so
Let's-
wrinkly right now.
Natural one is a he who's smooth brain.
What's your brain? Okay,
I want,
a 16. Yeesh, that's such a low roll.
You can't think of any off the top of your head that would tell that kind of a story.
but she's also got a +9, which means she rolled a 7.
I rolled a 7. That's such a low roll. Okay, I don't know. That's not anything I. I hate not knowing things. It's the one thing I'm good at.
Bro's gone elevator music mode.
I will tell you right now, the written version will be a touch different because Connor can't remember exactly what he said.
Don't worry, I can't either. So you could have not told me that, and I would have been
All
like,
right,
"Yep."
fair enough, Chief.
Same.
You just put like the plot of a movie down. I'd be like, "Wow."
I don't remember
Whoa.
anything after it was said.
I could tell you a very thin outline of it. I have horrible memory issues. It's been 15 seconds.
I don't know. Anyway. I guess Rudy will basically stew on this for the rest of the watch.
And Ro will think of it no more.
Yeah.
Exercise it from the brain.
Goes be gone, thought.
Rudy
Be
will
gone.
stew on it for the rest
Thoughts.
of the watch.
Donito.
So, you guys, finish your watch. Day will break.
Sorry, I just typed out.
What god?
Yeah, because he mentioned.
He said the
like,
outer gods.
Outer gods,
the,
yeah.
like, no, he said someone specific, but I don't. I couldn't write it down because I don't know how to.
He said you will know true fear when you finally see Carcosa.
Carcosa.
Kosa.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Barbosa.
Yeah, I was thinking. Yeah, like Barbosa.
Okay.
So I wanted to write it down.
So we have spells and stuff back now, Connor.
Yes.
Oh, I need my luck back. You know, the only way I roll above a 2.
I thought that your lay on hands was your luck, and you were going up to 40, and I was like, Jesus fuck.
She could use that and still not have enough luck.
No need for the call out.
Okay, we're not gonna
God.
choose Sphinx.
Temp hit
Literally
points
scared me.
gone.
I was like,
Alright.
whoa.
When we wake up, Rudy's just gonna be like, I think we need to have a discussion, and I think it needs to be not in this thing because I don't want him to.
Agreed.
So I'm going to cast Galder's Tower, and I'm going to cast the spell, not like I'm going to use.
Why
the
didn't we
spell.
sleep in this last night?
I forgot. Oh, I didn't, because this is temporary. This is like literally. In fairness,
I forgot.
Michelle genuinely forgot. I'm sorry, guys.
Well, I think
We're like laying on the
you
ground, like,
said
"Oh."
you didn't want to do it because you didn't want to draw too much attention.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
I think that was
true.
that was like not trying to draw attention. With this, it's going to be for like an hour or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
Bro, she made us sleep on the ground for nothing.
I'm gonna sleep on the fucking
I don't
ground.
want anyone to see it. It doesn't matter. I don't.
Well,
Right now-
while she's doing that, I'm expending a spell slot and summoning the badges again just one last time to check on the.
Badger.
Underneath. Yeah, badger.
Pet the badger and let it go.
And one of them can be pet by Maddie.
Ah!
Fluffy baby.
But yeah. Well, my
so-
spell is in action, so just like.
Yeah, mine takes a minute.
So, you cast Summon Badger. And the badgers all confirm that there is still something inside of the underground. It's still encased in the ground.
Maybe it's dead.
Hi.
That would get rid of the bloodlust, wouldn't it? I would say there was a way to check, but I don't really want to unearth that thing.
Or it might be in the absence of orders, it has a dormant state.
Yeah, it could be inactive. I don't know how the
Well-
bloodlust works.
Let's get in the tower so we can discuss things. It's gonna just be like a lounge.
Yeah,
A
because
kitchen.
I have,
Ooh.
Maddie
I'm
and
a
I have
cook!
something to say.
Yeah, there's always gonna be a kitchen.
Well, after that.
Kitchen
Also-
and like a shower, bathroom thing, so that people can take showers if they want.
The,
Shower.
this is what I imagine Maddie doing, and it's something that my mom did and my grandmother did with cats. Just like putting it in, having the cat in your shirt.
Oh, mood.
I have an apron, so like I
Badger in the apron!
just sitting in
the
like
pocket.
a kangaroo.
It's like
A size large creature?
it's medium.
No, it's medium. Ah, so it's as big as Maddie. Good.
Take off the chef hat, put him in the
yeah.
hat.
Maybe on the
Ratatouille.
Watch Maddie get gauntlets of ogre strength just so she can like cuddle these creatures.
But yes, we go inside.
Oh god.
Yeah, attacked it. So you summon Galder's Tower. And I hear a cat.
Yeah.
Stop getting distracted by the cat.
No. Pardon me. So you make the tower. You summoned the, I'm guessing the lounge, the
It's
bathhouse,
the lounge,
and
the bathhouse and the kitchen.
gotcha. You make your way inside. What's the current plan again?
Discussion.
Talking.
Oh yeah,
Cause
you guys do your thing then.
Yeah, discussion because he can't scry in here because he can't scry on a room that he does not know.
And he can't listen in.
Thick walls. Can I help you, young lady?
No, you might make me.
You comfy.
So, what's going on, guys?
So something happened last night.
Mm-hmm.
LaCroix
We got a visit.
showed up. Yeah.
What?
Motherfucker.
Not in person. It was some. He didn't leave any footprints. So I think it was like a projection of sorts. I don't really know magic. But he didn't seem to be physically there. And
Spectral, basically.
yeah, spectrally. And he started tapping on the hut. So we went out and talked to him.
What'd he say?
So the first thing he asked about was who was helping us. Which of the outer gods was helping us? Obviously, I have no idea what he's talking about, but I just played it off.
I have no idea.
What? What are? Do I
Do you
know
think
what
this
outer
counts?
god? The outer gods are like the stuff. Okay, question.
We were talking about
The outer gods are. I just out of character. Like the outer gods are like the things that were in
like the room we found.
the room we found, right, Connor? Do I know what outer gods are?
You can roll.
Okay, I will do that.
Yeah,
It would be, I believe in this case, it'd be knowledge.
I would think it'd be religion.
Yeah, it'd be a religion check.
Okay. Which I'm not as good at. But that's okay.
23 though.
23 is pretty good. You aren't entirely sure. You've definitely heard the phrase before. You can't place where exactly. But you feel like it's basically just a way of referring to things that are supposed to be stronger than gods. It's more so like a hypothetical term than anything, really.
Huh. Something stronger than a god? I mean, that's what... What?
Yes, Mercy?
Something stronger than a god. Now, I don't know a lot, but my only guess... I got this thing. It belongs to something pretty powerful.
And
Potentially, but remember, Andre's great-great-grandfather was trying to contact these kind of beings. Remember? And did.
I will point out a magic that allows you to see someone even when they choose to be hidden. That's fairly strong magic, and maybe
It's either this or the fact that we went into that hole, like Dea said. But we didn't summon anything.
There are other possibilities. The artifacts were created by something very powerful.
he has
Powerful.
one.
He knows what they are, though. That's what his necklace thingy is.
Yeah,
if I remember right.
one. We need to get it from him.
Is he aware of the mantle?
Probably. He's seen Rudy.
I wear it, so
You- Wait, you didn't have it. Did you have it when we met him? Or
The first-
did you get
no,
it?
but
no, we
he's-
got it after. No,
No,
you
we
did
got
have
it.
it.
No,
You got
oh,
it?
even
Gail was
though I
wearing
could.
it.
Yeah.
Gail was wearing it, yes. And also,
Yeah.
he saw me scrying right before. If he was the one scrying on, which I assume he is, if he was the one scrying on
and he's been
us
watching us
earlier,
this whole
he saw
time.
it literally right before because I'm the one who dispelled it.
The other
So he could see.
possibility is one of us who has powers granted by an unknown being. Gail,
Mark's-
myself, perhaps even Rose Gunn.
Maybe he was talking
What-
about Mercy's scrying.
Wasn't your gun made by the last person we fought, though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think my gun is a god.
That would be cool, though.
Yet.
Yet. Can you make a gun a god?
We could find out.
You gotta have enough worship of it, I'm sure.
Gods can influence sentient objects.
I think.
All hail gun. All hail gun.
I just. If there's anything.
In the
That
words of our
he-
Lord, burr.
Brr.
Then go burr.
I will point out, if there's anything that he does not want to have happen to him, it's being found.
That sucks for fucking him, now don't it?
Well, I do have to say, for sake of group knowledge, to make sure we're consistent, I played it off like I knew what he was talking about and just wouldn't tell him. So,
I should probably elaborate more about this, shouldn't I?
I mean, it could be what he's referring to. If it's not that, I genuinely don't know. I don't know if he was mistaken or something's helping us and we don't know.
Anyone else got any theories? I'm hoping it's not this, to be quite frank with
I'm
you.
gonna be honest with you, I think it is.
Gail? Maddie? Well,
Listen, me and Gunner.
Gunn
Not
also
involved.
told Ro a
These
story.
outer gods don't speak deep, do they?
They might.
Maybe if you yell it really, really loud, they'll hear you.
Well, I've already given
So-
my theories.
an outer god, you said, Udi, is just essentially something that's not a typical god, but kind of encapsulates anything really, really powerful.
Could, yeah. Yeah, I think.
Would the first demon count as that?
Yes.
I have a small confession.
Ooh.
The giant eye on my chest belongs to the first demon ever. Oops.
I do believe he's what he's talking about then.
It's called the fifth horseman sometimes, or the Oneo demon. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. It's kind of trapped in, I assume, the hells, and the four horsemen of the, general state of the world are constantly trying to pull pieces off him, because if he ever restored enough power to himself, he could probably destroy the world. Oh, and the
Demogorgon.
Thank you. Yeah, he said I smelled like that before I even had the eye. Oops.
Okay. Well,
That's my only theory on my shit.
interesting.
It could still be one of y'all, I hope.
I hope.
That one.
I hope someone has someone more extreme than that following them.
Be honest, Mercy.
Do you?
If you say hope, that means we have something
What
we don't
the
know.
Fuck is
Helping
that,
us.
Connor?
I'm just making a marker for where you guys buried the.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. I read the Fiend book, so what else do I know about it beyond that?
On the fifth.
Yeah.
Boy howdy. Let's see. So.
Let me see if you gave me a list in our chats, because you may have before we get to.
Very well could have. There's a lot of things I have to keep in mind for this game, so you'd have to forgive me.
Yeah, you're good.
What? You have to keep in a lot of things in mind for this campaign.
I will
that's
point
been
out
going
in
on
chat
for
they
2
made the Doug
years.
Dimmadome joke, and it's people that I know have not been.
Yeah.
It's
Listen here, you sluts.
I will point out.
It's not even my creation, damn it.
I
Doug
will point out
Dimmadand.
every time we have
Demon Lord of the
mentioned
Dimsdale
that
Dimmadand.
we have mentioned that name.
Let me
Doug
Google it.
Dimmadome comes up. The Dimmadome.
We called it the Dimmadome for a while.
Yeah. So it's a constant brain like wave that everybody has, and Connor brought it into this game.
It's the, yeah. Owner of the Dimsdale
Sorry, Connor,
Dimmadand.
you did not type up
Exactly.
anything on it. I checked.
So on the. So the. What?
Whoa!
Oh god! Oh god!
I'm making a marker for LaCroix.
Do we all have to make real life wisdom checks now?
No, you're fine. Shut up.
Excuse me while insanity takes over.
Haru, you don't understand.
I failed.
Mercy doesn't want this.
It is much too bad.
She must have wanted it a little bit.
No, I mean the whole first demon thing. Look, when I wrote my backstory, it was just a simple cultist worshipping a demon. Connor made it this.
You left it open. What did you
Exactly.
expect?
My
Exactly.
backstory is even more open than that, so.
Yeah.
Fine.
So-
Same with mine.
Cody doesn't even know where he's getting power from.
Oh,
He's here
maybe
casting
it's
spells
him.
and resurrecting
Maybe
dead
it
bodies,
is.
and he doesn't even know how the fuck he can do it.
Maybe it is Haru.
Maybe it's Haru.
He mentioned that.
Haru, are you
Two
the
things.
one getting power and magic from the outer gods?
We
That
don't
is
know.
what you know.
He would
Yeah,
not.
you motherfuckers
Which
don't
is,
know.
he knows nothing.
Remember, a bunch of you gave me blank checks. I've signed a few.
I left mine
Yeah,
intentionally
you signed
blank.
mine. You absolutely signed mine.
Earth is
so
just doing this hand motion now.
So
Um,
the check has been signed and cashed.
the fifth horseman, or the first horseman, depending on how you want to call them, what you want to call them. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in game again, but I'll do it. Basically, the fifth horseman, or an oinodemon, or demon, whatever you want to call it, is supposed to be the very first demon that ever appeared inside of the lower planes. It sat and waited for Pharasma to begin passing judgment on any mortals that existed, and capitalizing on that opportunity, began to take what it could. Since very little was stopping him from doing so, as it was the very first and the only one down there strong enough to do so, it quickly amassed power and made 4 more to do the work for it. The 4 horsemen. Eventually, the 4 horsemen began to fear the 5th for how strong he was, and they chained him and bound him to the center of, I believe,
The spire.
The spire, yes.
Yeah, I remember that much.
Chained him and bound him to the center of the spire, where they continuously kill him and consume him, taking away his power and making it their own. But even as they do so, he will not die. As there are days where he is insignificant, the size of maybe a human skull, but there are other times where his eyes are the size of galaxies, swelling and growing, as his strength returns to him only to be taken away by his children.
Mercy relays this to them and then goes, so... yeah.
Cat.
That's all I got, homies.
Well,
There was a reason I hoped that this wouldn't come up, because I was hoping it wouldn't be this important.
Well, when dealing with enemies, I always operate under the ideal that you never let them know how much you know and how much you don't know. Because if he knows that I had no idea what he was talking about, that's power over us.
I'm gonna
No.
cast the invisibility just in case.
I thought he wasn't allowed.
Yeah,
Is
but he
this
can do it on
allowed?
people.
You didn't say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, he can do it on. I mean, I only assume he hasn't
I
done
thought
it
we
on.
were doing this so we couldn't be scrying on.
No, I know. No, I know.
You said you could scry on us.
Yes, he can scry on us. Of course he can.
Rudy.
What?
I
Then what
wait,
would
My only thing is like,
I
I feel like Connor hasn't had us roll. Cause like if you scry on a person.
You realize I also have access to your sheets and do something called the GM roll?
Okay, here's the thing. If he's scrying on it, we have to know. Like if you know, like not. Oh, you. Well,
not if we fail.
If you pass, yeah.
So.
Shit, I would have done
I
it.
thought you passed.
I would have done it at the beginning. I truly would have done it.
Hold on.
I would have done this at the beginning.
No.
Shut up!
Gail's trying to say something.
So what are we doing in here then?
I don't know.
Hey Gail, can you just pop your helmets the invisibility real quick?
No,
I'm gonna cast the invisibility.
I'm saving it. Only get one of them a day.
Someone look for it.
I'm gonna cast the invisibility.
You do not currently see anything.
Paranoia is real, guys.
I'm keeping it up.
Oh
so.
my god.
Can I cook something?
I'm
Please,
keeping it up.
I want a snack.
Please.
Please, Maddie.
I'm not even gonna say. I'm done discussing this.
I'm cooked.
You're getting no more out of me.
I just made in my brain?
Jill looks
Fucking
so
spill the
exhausted
beans.
right now.
I'm so done. That's enough!
Everything happens so much.
Dude,
Wait,
was gonna mention how he threatened her, but now she's not. That's
I'm
gone.
not gonna mention that. Actually, I could, but maybe to do a deal though.
Anyway.
As far as you guys know, that's all LaCroix asked about, and that's all that happened.
I only have one other comment to make about
I mean,
the
he's
whole
not
thing.
here, so whatever.
Yo, what's up, bud?
This is Mercy doing this. I realized something just now that I probably should have connected the dots on sooner, but I'm sometimes slow. So my dad's been sacrificing people in the basement in a room full of ruins. You don't think he's feeding souls to him, do you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What else
That
do
would
you
line up
sacrifice?
pretty perfectly.
That is fairly
Fun?
typical sign of someone feeding souls to something.
I just assumed he was keeping the souls for himself.
No, probably
Maddie.
not.
If he is not a lich, that is unlikely.
They're having this conversation. You're over at the cooking area, just trying to make something. And as they're talking, there's just a distant and suddenly this big like kind of column of fire is appearing on the food you're cooking. You're like, shit!
No, no, no.
They just lies face down on the couch.
Gail's gonna go and sit in the kitchen. I'll lead her when it's time.
Theo's just.
Okay, whatever. Okay, look, I messed up. It's fine. I think we're okay.
Here,
She's done. She's out.
I would like to use control fire to calm the fire, please.
You do that.
No fantasy fire extinguisher.
I have
Is the
I have
fantasy
see invisibly up right now. So, a thought.
I haven't burnt food in
He-
a while. What the?
Oh, Natty.
It's alright.
Yeah,
Are we
yeah,
gonna
what
go
were you
deal with
saying- What were you
LaCroix?
saying, Jill?
LaCroix?
What were you saying, Jill?
Oh, we said a thought, and
Michelle said, I have a thought, and then at the same time I raised my hand to point the wave. Jessica pointed at me.
Okay.
So,
look, man, we gotta keep up the recurring joke.
it's a bit.
It's fair.
Don't worry about it.
Can we?
I mean, I could spy on him again if you want.
You know what? Can we just deal with him? If he
That's
feels
up to
like
the party.
if he feels like he can come, let's just deal with him.
Did Bro share
The story.
First story.
with?
No, we were
other
going through
than
first
Raven?
watch. We hadn't made it to third watch or second watch. We have to make it to
A
third.
lot of shit happened, y'all.
We kind of had an
Oh,
existential bit of
true.
like, why the fuck are we here? What are we doing? Sort of talk, but I didn't
Okay.
get to mention that my gun told me a story.
What kind of story?
This one.
I mean, Rudy will.
It has
Rudy.
been pasted in
Into
both
the group chat.
the
Yeah.
group chat and on Roll20.
So
Sounds like a warning against hubris.
You know who has a lot of
You know
hubris?
what?
You know who has a lot of hubris? No.
LaCroix.
Yeah.
So does that mean we're supposed to go cut him to pieces?
Well, we
It's
do
not
have
a bad
tall
plan.
one.
I mean, Gail's the tall one.
Gail's pretty tall.
Yeah, that's pretty-
Mercy's tall too, but Gail's taller.
Gail doesn't have. Well, Gail, you have something with the pointy, and you have your glaive.
But also consider, dog
Oh,
was mentioned. There's a dog.
I don't want to be the one to kill him. Let Gail do it. He needs revenge.
I do believe we should be prepared to try to counter some of his spells if he is able to influence the mentality of people or teleport.
Well, the thing is, if we get to where he is, and he's in his little hiding place, he does not realize that we're there, and we can forcefully remove him from his hiding place.
I will say this, just a slight warning. If he did abscond far enough, aka off the material plane, I'm useless. This bad boy only works on the plane I'm existing on.
Well, let's try it. I also think
Does it-
this man suffers from hubris, so I don't know if he's off the material plane. He probably thinks that. You know, he thinks he can defeat us, so.
Is that what y'all want? I mean,
Yeah.
I only got one use of this a day, so.
I'll be ready to assist regardless of the course of action.
I say we use it.
Alright. I'll see if I can see him again. No promises. Mercy takes off her armor first this time.
I was literally about to be like, take your fucking armor off!
First, she's just taking the chest plate off.
Smart.
She'll leave the legs on.
Armor on, titties out.
I mean,
The way God intended.
yeah. The way the god intended.
The way the I God intended. The not God. The fucking
I think technically he's still a deity if someone worships him.
little bitch boy.
Yeah.
Little bitch boy.
This is very
Size of a
rude.
skull.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Anyways,
I'm never gonna die.
open the eye. Stop having
Alright.
the eye be closed.
You begin to observe Oh God. Okay. Where is he? Where are you? Where are you? You're not here. You're. Fuck. There you are. Sorry. I'm like trying to hunt this shithead down. Like, where are you on these 5 dozen sheets I have?
Us also trying to hunt this shithead down.
You use your Eye of the Fifth on Mr. LaCroix. He will make a charisma saving throw against you. 26.
Oh god.
He definitely sees it.
That's fine.
Uh-oh.
That's alright.
Well, he'll either get his answer or be more confused, so...
I'm game either way.
Fingers crossed for more confused.
Turnabout.
Are we? Are we hoping for that?
I mean, it is.
I kind of want him
As
confused.
Cody put it, hope is something we don't know and we're strong.
It's alright. If nothing else, though, I will at least freak him out.
Yeah, that's true.
So, as you cast as you use your observance on Mr. LaCroix, you feel yourself being pulled upwards and outwards, and your mind races across the land in a different direction. It goes northward.
Keeps moving around.
Bastard man.
And let me move the map token so you guys know where he is this time.
Speculated as
Oh
much.
god.
Hey.
Hold on. Can you imagine if this bitch had like materialized in our house?
I know, I was thinking
And he was like,
What's up, fuckers?
No, my dog is there.
he was like spinning in all the leftovers, like fuck off.
But it's somewhere we
No, he
can...
just ruins all of them by putting a lot of salt on them.
No!
Oh, wait. There's something I want.
He half unscrews the salt shakers so that when oh my
What
god,
a shithead.
That would
monster.
that would make Maddie hate him more than the rest of us.
Maddie would one hit KO him.
Sorry, serious moment.
Okay. Something I would have done, so.
You feel your vision race to the north until you find that you are looking at the seaport of Ardglass. Your brain pulls in further and further until eventually you're at a small building, fairly ramshackle, a little bit abandoned. You find that there's been some kind of an excavation that's been performed, allowing for a basement to be made. And as it goes down deeper and deeper inside, you find what can be best described as a laboratory. Inside, you find 3 individuals. The form of Mr. LaCroix, now wearing a nice black suit with yellow accenting. The emaciated form of the mouthpiece, and Richard Smith. They're all standing in front of what looks to be something like not a gangplank, but a scaffold. And in front of them is this large vat of some kind of an odd roiling green liquid. And as you look down at this liquid, you can see periodically vermin that come up and out of it. Everything from small beetles to carrion rats that seem to very gladly live inside of this vat. And as you appear, it looks like him and Richard have just finished up a conversation and they've agreed to something. And his eyes will snap over to you.
I know you can't see the finger whip, but
You can see
the
the
spirit
eye.
is there.
Good. You're watching. Well, if that's the case, I hope you get a good long look at this.
I don't like that.
I have an idea of what it is and I don't like it.
He points to Richard, and he just kind of makes a gesture. And Richard will nod, maybe a touch apprehensively, and then he'll walk over to the edge of the scaffolding and he'll
Jump
step
in.
into the vat.
Yeah.
We live in a society.
I was gonna say he's gonna get jokified. No.
Something tells me we're gonna immediately have to teleport after this.
Oh yeah.
And Richard begins to scream in pain. It lasts the entire observation until at the end a form begins to crawl out of the vat with LaCroix standing by, arms crossed, looking very proud of himself.
Cute.
As this form comes loose with these large wing-like appendages coming loose from its back, the neck of Richard now shortened, going into his chest and body. Eyes now a dull red, as the musculature on him begins to finally reform and solidify and then build skin onto it. And then it begins to darken, and this fur-like material begins to sprout all over him. His wings have this vaguely fuzzy, fluffy material look to them, but they are tremendous. And his eyes glow dully.
Did you make Mothman?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You made Mothman!
I don't know what you're talking
He's
about.
gonna make us have to kill Mothman.
I don't want to kill Mothman.
Oh no, he's got a really nice butt.
You guys don't live here. You won't have to deal with the consequences of killing Mothman.
You don't understand. They'll come for us tonight.
He crawls out of the vat, and you get a good look at his ass, and damn.
And
Damn,
damn,
he's
those
stacked.
cheeks!
Not even a Maddie could make a
Motherfucker
cake
got
that thick.
cake.
Double
Damn.
cheek up on a Thursday afternoon. Hella ass. The sun is still up.
Anyways,
Jason's just sitting here like, well, this is the people I'm playing with.
Yep.
hey Jace, just remember, you're stuck with us.
I know.
Mothman but evil.
You love it.
Instead of
I
Dick
do.
Smith, he's now Dummy Thick Smith.
Yes.
Dummy thick.
Anyways,
And the claw
The
will
amount of
simply
people that's
hand-
spurted. Like,
The claw will simply hand Richard a bandolier with various ropes, wires, lengths of chain and leather all hanging off of it, as well as a small bag, which he gives him. And LaCroix will just stare at the eye until your vision ends.
the second Mercy pops out and goes, "We need to go to art class right now, right now, right now."
Broody will arcane tunnel. Art glass.
What happened? What happened? What
He
happened?
has a laboratory under somewhere in art glass, made giant monster out of the serial killer, and it's got its weapon of choice.
Yeah, like Mercy. The
Did
minute
you get
Mercy
a look
says that, Rudy is like art glass right outside art glass, making us arcane tunnel.
Did you get a look at the monster?
Let's
Yep,
go.
uh,
Let's go. We
uh,
talk. We talk.
Paper.
Okay, we'll talk.
Mercy's gonna
Walk
shove her
inside.
hand on that paper and show it to you guys as we go.
Shit, Mothman.
Tell me how much that cost, Connor.
No, it's okay, because I was actually going to call it the moth.
Yeah.
Of course you were.
Hey.
Hey, at
Tell
least
me how
when
much
I was
that
thinking,
cost. Yeah.
I was
It'd
like,
be
oh, he's gonna be a
105.
monster with big old yowie hands.
Yeah, that's
for
where we were.
strangling. With strangling.
I'm going in with having spent 2 spell slots. Yay.
You already
Okay, it's fine.
have a yaoi hand guy.
More.
Anyway.
Bigger. More yowie hands.
He has this giant bat
Okay, 3 spell
in a
slots.
laboratory.
Whoops.
It has a lot of creatures swimming in it.
Like what we saw in the other thing? Was it similar to that?
What other thing you
Like
got?
the slime.
Didn't we see slime
And
with
the rat
rats in it? Was it similar?
Yeah,
to those?
kinda, but I'm not sure. It just
It
looks
was
like a vat of
acid.
green with a bunch of like.
No, not the same.
Not the same. Okay, I wasn't sure. Okay.
Not the
Look, most is not smart enough to know that.
I see green with rats.
It,
Yeah.
it was
had-
acid, not
It had bugs
like slime.
and vermin and just other gross things. I'm assuming it probably had a bat in it since he came out looking like a, or not a bat, a moth.
I will say when we get on the other side, I'm gonna be like, Haru, can you dispel this? Because I don't want to use any more of my spell slots. I've already used 3 today. my magic. I don't want to use all my I need some of my magic. So
Yeah.
if you could dispel it, that'd be great.
That is what, 3rd level?
Fourth level.
Alright. He will dispel the tunnel.
So yeah, we're gonna get on the other side of our glass. Other side of the tunnel.
Okay. So as you guys begin to very swiftly explain the situation to everybody and start to charge through the portal into Arglass, that is what we'll be ending today's session. I believe that we will be leveling up today.
Finally!
Oh my god!
Was it because of Gail's giant fight? Gail's giant fight got us the experience.
You dealt with part of the issue over in the asylum.
I'll ask my question once we close out.
All right. Anyway,
take us away, Connor.
Thank you all, everybody, for showing up and being present for the stream. We really do appreciate it. Even the guys who are a little bit quiet. Hey, it was great having you here.
Yeah, it was awesome.
We're going to be streaming. Actually, are we going to be streaming tomorrow's game or no?
No,
Recording it.
That's for going up Christmas Eve. That's the game that's going up Christmas Eve.
We'll have a game coming up on Christmas Eve. And we are periodically going to be doing some gaming streams during this week. And
we're playing Animal Crossing on Friday for Jolly's birthday.
Yes, we are. But this will be picking back up next week. I hope you guys all had fun.
Yeah, we did.
Say goodbye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.